We all human.
Hold on. Kobe.
Even if it was open. No.
I fucking dislike you as a human being.
No.
Did you know that? I don't like you, bro.
We'll just do it, dog. We'll just do it. Here, hold on, wait. John. Let me know if that's pointing to the. Is it pointing?
You're in the way.
You're in the way.
Wait, is it?
Okay, now we're there. We
Alright.
there. Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Now that was a full water bottle.
Nigga, stop.
Missed.
That's full. That doesn't count.
You missed, right?
You missed.
No,
the
this
misses,
one's
right?
hitting though.
Shoot it.
I'm putting
Shoot
this
it,
one
nigga.
up.
Let's see.
Shoot it.
Let's see.
Oh, that's so tough.
Your cheek.
You got a whole bunch right there.
No,
You
these
cheat.
have shit in them.
Yeah,
let me show you. Let me show you.
That was a good shot. Someone tell me that wasn't a
Do
good
it
shot.
again, do it
Someone
again.
tell me that wasn't a good
Do it
shot.
again.
Y'all bugging right now.
Hold on, wait. He got to get the angle. Hold on. Nigga, you missed
That
again.
was a clean
You
shot.
missed again,
missed
dog.
again.
Look, first of all, the margin
You
of error
missed
is
again.
small because this
You
rim
missed.
is very tiny,
You
bro.
missed.
You a hater, bro. That's what I know.
I'm a hater. I'm
Watch
just
this,
telling
Lo. Watch this, Lo.
you. You got it? Go ahead and get it, dog. Go ahead and get it, dog. Go ahead and get that, dog.
From right there, that's a layup. What are we talking about right now?
I got to move the camera to 3.
You gonna be? Oh, okay. He gonna. Oh. He putting that pressure on you right where you at.
He's gonna break that. I bet 50 on it. 50 cold buckaroos.
You're trash, nigga. You are trash. No, stop. John is producing and hitting shots.
No.
Hey.
Go back to what you said.
What happened is that
You want another one?
You got a lucky bounce. No cap. Let me see that.
You want another one?
This is Kobe.
Okay, you missed.
Yes.
You made
I
it.
think I broke it. Did I break it? Yo, it's like you really have to think about it like this. You really have to think of when you shooting it, right? If you shoot it vertical, there's not much vertical space in the garbage can.
You're right.
So it's like you have to think about it analytically. That's why you notice, John, that
Right.
that is the slowest roll of my life. That's why I threw it horizontally that time right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it really comes down to strategy. I think a lot of people kind of overlook that when it comes to shooting the garbage can.
So today, you know what I'm saying, it's your boy, Legend of Winning, your host. And to the hold on.
You did the intro wrong. Yeah. Create the chasm, John. I mean, Lo. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait.
That's a good angle. I think everyone's gonna appreciate that angle a lot. Hey man, you just run a marathon?
Oh, well, yo, he's not gonna catch you on my camera because I moved it. There we go.
All right.
All
Go ahead and
right.
start off.
No, you do the intro.
All right. It's your host, Legend of Winning, a.k.a. Lo, back with another podcast today. I have my co-host to the left of me,
Hi, my name is Agent Zero.
and we have producer Lo behind the table.
He's lagging.
Oh, right now?
yeah,
right now?
Yep.
Right now?
Hey,
Oh, let me make it. Hold on.
check the decibels real
Check
quick.
the
Let me
decibels.
check the decibels. Yo. Oh, yeah, the decibels
Yeah,
on
yeah.
point.
They're right.
They decibels, they
Okay,
negative
okay,
4.
okay,
They
okay,
negative
okay.
4.
Okay.
Hold on, let me change my
Okay.
camera too. I always forget that. Hold on. All right, now there we go.
Wait, first you have to say like a lot of things
Yo.
and then change your camera.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let me put it back on the main.
I gotta ask you a question.
All right, yo.
Yo, would you rather have Jay-Z's life or Drake's life?
Man, I don't know, bro. Like I think it was Drake because I think like you know what I'm saying. Like
Switch your cam?
I be like, oh, hold on, oh my bad. Like I was saying. Look at John is OD.
John's more
Yo,
comfortable
it's a
than all
John.
of us.
It's a John family. I'm John.
Nah, his intros are usually worse.
Worse.
Yeah.
Haven't did a couch jump in a minute.
Yo, I thought that shit was gonna break. Hey, you all right, John? I mean, Lo?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Finish the intro, man.
Take
Oh.
your socks off, dog.
Huh?
Yo, take your socks off, bro.
What you say?
You got socks on. What you doing with socks on, dog? What you doing?
The reveal?
That's the weirdest thing a man's ever asked me.
The way he looked at you too. The reveal.
I guess.
Is this the moment we've been waiting for?
So I've been waiting for.
Take them off, bro. Take them bad boys
Okay,
off.
hold on now.
Go give a little
them bad
tease.
boys.
Okay,
off.
okay.
Take
First
them-
half is looking great.
Little tease.
Take them
Okay,
bad boys.
okay. John has good feet on him, man. Wow.
Little
Wow, I
tease,
can't
little
wait to see the
tease.
toes.
Little tease.
I can't wait to see his toes.
Hold
Now,
on.
let's see the toes, dog. Let me see them toes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
I mean, 3/4 of his foot does look good. But as he reveals his toes here, you know what I'm saying? You look carefully. Oh, my God. They're in great condition.
How they looking? How they
They look
looking?
great. Were you recently received a pedicure?
never get them done.
Wow.
What?
And you play sports.
They just never been shown.
Yo, dead ass no troll. That is incredible feat.
Yo, lift them
Considering
up.
he
Lift,
never-
lift them up. Lift them up. Lift them
Come
up
on,
real
show the
quick.
people, man. Show them your feet.
Hey.
That felt gay as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. And you see how I curved him like this? Yeah, you can see. So you can see. We can switch.
That nigga said with his feet. Nigga, what's up with
We
you,
can switch
nigga? Yo, nigga. How you did your feet again? Oh, why you do that to your feet, nigga? Come on, dog.
John was just asked to lift his feet. Yeah, man. He decided to flex
Things I
them.
do for y'all, man.
Oh, you got to finish it. You got to finish your intro. You got to do all the you got to do all that. Finish your intro, dog. Finish it.
Oh, I think it's your time. I'm just gonna do the note again.
Because he on our. Do I do it? You do it then.
Okay. Hey, welcome Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, Apple Pop, Apple Compete, make to
Whoa, what?
Huh?
What?
Hey, you have to pay attention when I'm talking.
No,
bro. You're
if
gonna
I'm
miss it.
behind, now,
If you miss it, you're producing. Yeah,
all
come
right,
on,
do
bro.
it. All right,
Come on.
go ahead. I'm
The
good.
Apple-
I got ate out by the couch. Hold on. Couch just ate me. You dirty couch. Oh, snap.
Hey, watch out for Jay-Z, man.
Oh, there go that water.
Oh man, what's this doing down here? I've never seen this before.
Oh, snap. The world has been waiting for you. So we have.
What is that?
Oh, that's when I got my stick in the back.
What is that?
I think like a psychedelic advertisement. The world has been waiting for you. In case you ever wanted to try some DMT. Apple
gonna lie.
Podcasts, people make sure to drop a 5-star. Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, and Apple Podcast people, of course. And most definitely say Mac. And
Yeah.
everybody that stands for them in their organization and that's ever worked for them or ever download that shit app.
Right.
The video is available on YouTube at Peer to Peer. Check it out.
It is.
Make sure to turn on the notifications.
So you could join Noti Gang.
You missed the gang, but it's okay.
Huh? So how many gangs are there?
It's gang.
That's it.
And when we first started saying it, that's how much gangs there were, but he added one and just stuck with that.
He ain't me.
That's
Nah,
true.
I ain't him.
You trying to be me? What the? Do it
No,
right, nigga.
no, that's
Or you
not.
getting your ass beat.
Who else? Huh?
Do it right, nigga.
No, you're getting your ass beat. Because after this podcast, we go back to who we really are. And Lowe really
great.
messed it up.
That
So
nigga-
we're going to beat Lowe's ass.
Hey, this
after
nigga
the
gonna
podcast.
mess it up.
We're going to beat
and
you.
then say, I'm gonna bend my ass
Do it again.
beat.
Do it again.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join.
Notification gang. Dang, Lowe. Go ahead, John. Tell me what happens to Lowe. Go ahead.
Ain't it crazy that this nigga doesn't want to get his ass beat? It's crazy.
Tell me
dog.
what happens to Lowe. No, Lowe.
You gonna get
I'm
your
low.
ass beat, nigga.
I'm Lowe.
No,
John.
you're gonna get your ass beat, nigga.
John. How old are you again? How old are you?
Look, old man. How many times we gotta go through this, old man? Y'all niggas be hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is harder than I thought it was. Mainly because I got to keep up with the fucking numbers.
Yeah.
My guy, there's
decibels.
4 numbers on there.
No, but I keep hitting the wrong. I
Yeah.
forget that the numbers are right here.
Yeah. See, it's complicated back there. What I do back there is fairly hard. You know what I'm saying? Now you can see how I monitor. You know what I'm saying? Like
You what? What do you do?
I monitor.
You monetize?
I monitor like the cameras
Oh.
as well as being funny, as well as catching y'all best angles.
Yeah.
You see how it's clear?
Yeah.
Isn't it the same thing? Is it monitoring the cameras and catching our best angles the same thing?
No, it's very, very
Hey,
different.
when you write a resume, Marcel, you know what I'm saying? You just use a lot of action words, okay? That's
Yeah.
all he was doing right there.
That's all I'm doing right
Can
now.
John put he's a producer now on his resume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I will add that tonight.
And he's gonna open the Word doc and add I'm a producer, nigga.
Imagine if that was just your resume in bold 72 times New Roman.
Producer.
I've produced before,
Yeah.
so you should hire me.
It's
For the
very
biggest
awkward.
podcast.
It's awkward sitting here because I'm used to seeing what's going on, but now I can't see what's going on. So I don't know how much of my legs are out.
Probably all of them.
When I get to that cam, it's just like a little bit below your knee up, and in here it's all the way like to your feet.
Oh, okay. So you see all thighs.
Stop. Yeah, I can see all you on the first one.
Okay.
And on here, Agent is like poking on your thing. Agent's face is poking out a little bit. Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and get this.
What are you trying to get?
The pillow. He already got the pillow out.
John is so selfish. He wanted to remove the pillow himself.
What is that?
He knows it was a big life's mission of mine to remove the pillow.
What is that?
And he's going to pretend like he was down there to get a charger. Is that what you're down there for, John?
You know what this is, Lo?
A charger? A brick? What is that?
Do you know what this is, Lo?
He's thinking of what it is. He doesn't have it right now.
No. Do you know what this is?
He's still thinking. Don't let him stall.
A charger?
Is that your final guess?
Don't let him stall now.
Do you know what this is?
No.
Do you want to know what this is?
Sure, yes. You don't have it yet.
He ain't got it. That's tough.
I can see it in your eyes.
You can see the why? That I don't have what it is? Now, I want you to hold this. Now, hold this. Hold it from the middle point.
Okay.
Now, look at it.
I'm looking.
Now, where is that from?
China.
No. Where is that? How did that charger get here?
Malaysia.
Look at the end. Look at the tip. Look at the tip of the charger. What's on the tip?
Prongs.
No, on the tip. What is that little piece of follicle on the tip of the charger? Look at it.
Hair.
Where's that hair from?
Me. My pubes. Here.
Who's that? Is that from a guess of ours?
Huh?
You saying that's a guess of ours? Which guess?
Guess.
John is like, you know when
What
you
is-
start
what
a
is John-
sentence,
what-
but
what
you
is
don't
John-
know what
what
the
is-
end is?
What does John want me to do at this point?
Huh? I want you to guess. Guess the guess.
Is it our first guess?
That's your final guess?
It's my only guess.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not actually. I'm waiting on you to tell me.
That's your. So
You can tell us now, John.
So
You
you're
tell-
guessing.
you can get
that,
to the point.
You can get to it.
You're guessing
But
that
you
the
can
first
just say
guess.
it.
So which guess are you saying? As
Who
your
was our first
guess.
on here?
Yeah. Who's the first guess?
Was it Phantom?
On this set.
Oh, it was probably the porn star.
No,
It wasn't. I just wanted to say her name.
I hope her shit's not that long. That they wrap around twice.
It's just curly. It's not long. It's probably mine.
Okay. I guess that wraps that up.
So John never gave us an
Oh
answer.
my God, John.
Hey, John, when you go back to the producer desk, can you open up the garbage can? I got some shots to shoot this podcast.
Yeah, come on, John.
Oh my God. Whose is it? Are you just talking?
You still trying to guess?
He's just talking.
doesn't
He's just
know.
talking. He's just talking.
I
Huh?
went down there to get a pillow.
I know. Yeah, that's what he really got. And he
Okay.
came.
I guess
that
we'll go
nigga
with that.
dug deeper
I
to get a
guess-
charger.
I guess we'll
He's
go
like,
with
there's
that.
something down here. It gotta be.
What's that cartoon with the girl that sits on a couch and just discovers shit in her couch all episode?
Oh, Wendy? Or they go with the red hair that goes.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
clown.
Oh, wow. I wish
Yeah.
we had cheeseburgers. Let's see here what we got here.
I have never.
We got a Walmart.
She pulled out all of life's pleasures out her couch, man. It made no sense.
At some point, we got to connect that couch.
Bro, I asked you to do it multiple times because I
Oh, you
tried
have?
and I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, you. All right,
John,
John.
what you looking for down there, bro? I don't think no camera could catch you.
There's something down there. It looks like it bites.
Like what?
You're good. Come on. It look like it bites.
He purposely left a chasm there for you. Hey, open the garbage can.
Hey, jump in there, Lo.
Yes, sirree.
Jump in there, Lo.
Don't
Hey,
jump.
Jump in, Lo.
Don't jump.
Jump in,
We
Lo.
don't need it.
Jump in, Lo.
Hit him with the raw Van Dam frog splash.
Yo. It's a Delta.
Yeah.
Oh. No, we didn't have this couch when she was here. No. Okay.
Who?
Delta?
Who's Delta?
Oh. Uh-oh. Now it's coming together, huh, Lo?
Delta.
No, that's not her.
It's coming together now, huh?
She wasn't here when.
Okay,
I don't
Lo.
know who that is.
Who flies frequently that we know, except for Willie?
Me.
No, more than you.
Nobody flies more than me.
Yeah. It was.
Oh, Willie does actually. I lied. Kobe. That was a good toss.
Yep. We didn't have to switch the camera. No, you missed. You hit the camera.
Hey, let's get this podcast
No,
started.
there's somebody. somebody who's very toxic. But this couch didn't exist when she was here, so no.
But the floor was there.
Not in this room. Not in this room, nigga.
Okay.
She was never in this room.
Okay, you sure?
Why would she be in this room?
Slow, do not slip from under beneath there, please.
I know. I can't. John tried to set me up to fail.
I know. What's wrong with you, John?
Oh, I didn't try to set you up to fail.
Yeah, you did, nigga.
Hey, well, can y'all leave a comment in on YouTube or leave a 5-star review with the comment on Apple Podcasts telling us where what we should do with the set, because we're gonna change it up, but we need to know what to do with it though. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because like this is half done and we just been rocking with half done for a while.
But they still rocking with us though.
Of course, man. Of course.
No cap.
See, I'm back doing my job. It feels so good to be back here, man. Oh, I was reading some comments. Someone said, "Is your stylist John Cena?"
What?
He had them.
They
That
can't see me.
No, they had. You had that cash. That could have been records and them jeans on.
Yeah, actually, I can see it now.
You can see John Cena.
Oh, young John Cena.
Huh?
How John Cena used to dress?
I mean, I don't think
John
nobody...
Cena used to dress like that. You remember that shit?
He did.
That's what everyone's talking about.
That's what everybody's talking about.
Okay.
Nobody knows what he dresses like right now.
Right now.
No, but he doesn't. He stopped doing the whole rap thing because back in the day, that's what he was doing.
Oh yeah, he used to wear like jeans, shorts, and knee pads.
Yeah. Which is wild. And he used to come out just acting like he could rap, and I was like, man, this is.
I believed him too. Like he really carried himself like he knew how to rap.
Yeah, I know. Which is the wildest thing in the world. The fact that WW, well now WWE, but back when it was WWF.
Oh, you think that shit was real?
But not only that, it's some of the wildest storylines of all time.
Yeah, I'm glad I was stubborn because my parents kept trying to tell me it was fake. I was like, Dad, how could it be fake though?
He's bleeding.
Because he jumped off the turnbuckle.
yeah.
He's bleeding, Dad.
Dad, I'm
Well,
watching
some-
Hell in the Cell. Like this is real.
Yeah, well, some of that stuff was real though. I mean, when a nigga jumps off a cage.
Oh, I know.
That's real.
But at the time, I thought everything was real. I was like, oh my God, fucking yes, Randy. Punt kick him. Yes. There's no way that will cause brain damage. Go kick him in his head.
Isn't that crazy that like they used to, man, I don't know who's the script writer, but McMahon just used to just let shit fly. McMahon had Randy Orton punt kicking
I remember when they
elderly women in the face.
When they were just from RKO to punt kick, I was like, whoa, that's violent.
Oh, they were.
Niggas getting worse around here.
I think I seen something on Twitter. It was like a throwback of McMahon get his face stuffed in a male's butt.
Yes,
Rikishi.
Rikishi,
He used to
yes.
sit on people, bro.
He was just twerking, and then McMahon
Yes.
and The Rock was there.
Yes.
See, you had to sit on me at the start of the fight because after you get sweaty, I don't need sweaty man ass on my face. You know
But
what
the
I'm
fact that that's a character and that's his finishing move is wild.
Like back today, that wouldn't slide.
No, it wouldn't.
It would be so many protests about the bacterias in a male's crack or anal disease
Not
that
only
come
that,
out.
It would be so many. It would be so many Hawaiian people who would feel like they were.
Oh, he's Hawaiian?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought he was like Japanese or something because he was wearing like his pants. I don't know if you
Like a
call them
sumo
pants.
wrestler?
Yeah.
Regardless, people will be offended. Some group will be offended.
Somebody get offended.
Yeah, somebody would. But not only that, like I don't know if I remember, but like there used to be a wrestler called the Godfather, and he was a pimp, and he walked in the arena with hoes, and he called them hoes. I'm not joking. And he came in there with a purple hat and a pimp cane and all that. It was a thing that he did.
Bro, I don't remember them. I remember like now that I look back on it, it don't make no sense how little 5'7" Rey Mysterio was kicking the Big Show's ass. And like,
And the Big Show's like, oh
Big Show
shit.
just getting like, what? It didn't make no sense. Niggas just running around flying and shit. I'm just amazed. I'm like, wow, I could do anything. I'm gonna try the biggest nigga I know.
Yeah, because it really didn't add up because how many times you watch Rey Mysterio fight before you just know don't hang on the ropes? You know what I'm saying? Stop doing it.
Oh yeah, if it's a 619,
They don't hang on no ropes against any other fighter. The second they start fighting Rey Mysterio, they're just
Yeah, they do that.
that.
I'll just take a break right here. Oh man, thank God he threw me on the ropes. I'm really gonna chill out right here.
And the idea of an Irish whip when they grab them and then they throw them against the rope and they come back, you could stop. Like you have your
They're
legs are running for
They're
you.
running full speed. Like
But I'm thinking like some of that stuff is not real. I realized it wasn't real when I seen one battle, and I think I was old enough, and that's when kids started telling me I was lame because they said wrestling wasn't real because I was paying for pay-per-view. And it's like, you're watching fake
You
stuff.
was paying for a pay-per-view?
I was playing for pay-per-view, and I realized it's
YouTube broke for
real.
that.
They said that, and I was watching it. I think some producer said, dude got off the stage and went under the ring. They said, holy God, look at him. He brings out a chair. boom, boom. He goes back under. He has a sledgehammer. I said, I know goddamn well. If I got hit with a sledgehammer, it's game over. Bring the ambulance. I'm out.
And Triple H used to dead ass do that.
Hit
That
niggas
used to
with
be like his thing to go
hit
get a
niggas with
sledgehammer.
How you get hit with a slam hunter and just disoriented? Nigga, you should be dead.
Yeah.
No,
It should be a lot of dead wrestlers.
That's such like how quickly he used to escalate shit. Like, nigga, we hitting each other with chairs and
And
then
then
get a sledgehammer.
Rey Mysterio was RKO and women.
From hands.
Yes, I know Randy Orton.
Like, you know
Is
how
when I was like, okay, this
you know how
What
weak
Randy
the
Orton do?
female
Aside from the
vertebrae
pump kick.
is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When Randy Orton used to just like freely just like kick niggas in the face and then like have like this demonic obsession about like, it's like
Do it again. Do it again. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Oh yeah. Then he'll go like this. And he'll look at you like this.
He'll like size niggas up. I'm like, what's up with this nigga, dog?
And I'm just talking about damn. I just know her neck hurt. Like I do they like do neck exercises like to get their neck strong
Like,
for like
I
stuff
don't
like
know.
that, like neck ups.
I don't know.
Or they go like the boot camp, WWE boot camp. So today we're doing neck ups and we're doing high flyer exercises. Like
that era, but that era is still a little bit after to me, which is not only the best era, but just the storylines are just.
But the best
retarded.
era was like in 2006 ish. You know what I'm saying? That's when everyone played SmackDown versus Raw.
No,
I remember the
You know
video
what I'm saying?
games too.
The
no,
Booker T's
no.
of the world, and then
Ooh,
no.
Mark Henry.
No.
yes, bro, Mark Henry.
No.
What's the name?
I don't
Kali
even
the
know if
Great.
he was ever the
No.
strongest man. I just know they kept telling us it, so I believed it.
Isn't that crazy? You know what? Fact checked and like, let me see you bench press right now. You just got a big chest, nigga.
I remember there was one episode. I could be
Wait a
wrong.
minute, Lo. You saying Mark Henry's weak?
I'm not saying. I'm saying he's not
Whoa.
the biggest man. He's not
Whoa.
the
You saying
biggest
he's
man all
weak?
time.
Are you saying that live?
I'm saying that live.
That's my uncle.
I don't care.
I'm bringing him as a guest. I'm gonna tell him to say the thing wrong and sit right by you.
Yo, I used to believe that shit was so real.
No,
One
that's
time
my uncle for real.
I don't care.
Mark Henry.
I don't care.
Then bring him on the podcast, John,
All right,
so
bet.
we can ask him.
And then I'm gonna tell him to say it wrong. And I'm gonna tell him that what we do to people.
Lowe's gonna tell him.
Oh, Lowe's gonna tell him? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Lowe's gonna
Yeah,
tell him.
I'll tell him. Don't
Okay,
worry.
okay.
Yeah, because
Get Mark
you
Henry.
couldn't say it to light skin
2006,
Bobby. You definitely would have
Say it again though,
Yeah, say it
so we
again.
can clip it. Say, Mark Henry, you weak bitch. Come here so I can show you
Tell
the
him,
real
tell him.
SmackDown.
That's not. But that's
Tell
not.
Mark
But that's
Henry.
not. But that's not what I said.
Tell him I'm gonna beat you raw. It's gonna be Monday Night Low. I'm gonna beat you raw. Tell him that.
Nigga, 2006 is not the best era.
Bro, one time I was at
It's
Chuck E. Cheese,
early
right?
2000s.
Y'all had the ball pits here at Chuck E. Cheese,
Yeah.
or Woody Wood? Y'all had Woody Woodchucks here?
No.
We had this thing called
Woody
Woody
who?
Woodchucks.
What is that?
It was better than Chuck E. Cheese, right? And it was cheaper, so everyone
Woody
used to
Woodchuck.
Woody Woodchucks, bro. We used to pull up to Woody Woodchucks, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a little cheaper and it was closer to the crib. And one time there was a kid in the ball pit and he was bothering me.
It was
He was
cheaper.
acting like he ran the ball pit. I was like, yo, why you don't run this place? This place is owned by Woody Woodchuck himself. Like, you could see him. He's a mascot there. He pissed me off one time. We got in an argument, right? So I'm like, all right, bet, say less. So I went back to, like, you know, when they had the seating area where all the parents sit there bored?
Mm-hmm.
So I just looked at my mom and I thought, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'll just pay for it later. And I got to the tippity top once you get on the staircases, and I did a Rob Van Dam frog splash, and my knee hit him in his skull, and they had to call the ambulance to get this guy up out of here.
This
And
nigga's
my
a
mom,
demon child.
You did a what? A Robert?
Rob,
who?
you know the shit where he goes like, oh, that's a Matt Hardy shit. My bad, Matt Hardy shit.
What?
So
Off
you
the
tr-
turnbuckle.
So you
Oh,
tried.
Jeff Hardy. Sorry, Jeff Hardy.
So you did a WWE
What are
move
you
on a
talking
kid
about
that didn't
right
get
now?
the
Yo,
ball
Jeff
pit?
Hardy has a move off the turnbuckle. His special move, bro.
Both do the same thing.
You
I
did a
did that shit.
WWE move off a kid that didn't get out the ball pit.
and I hit him. I need him in the face.
You talking about a swanton bomb or a frog splash? Which
I'm pretty sure
one?
it was a frog
Swanton
splash, bro.
A frog splash is Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, that's the shit I did. And
How did you need?
and
this
then
nigga?
and then when I
You did that-
because you have to do this, right?
you had to like you got to come in.
I didn't complete the full
Oh, you
motion,
didn't
so he
finish
just
it.
got kneed.
Oh no, nigga.
So he was being strolled out, and I just couldn't help but look at my
He was
mom.
being strolled out.
So I couldn't help but look at my
Can
mom.
you imagine a 7-year-old on a stretcher? Because this nigga need him jumping off the stairs.
He's
It
like-
felt great though.
he's like-
I was like, that's how it feels to do the frog
Yo,
splash.
did you pin him after that? Did you?
No,
did you get
no.
on
After
top?
that, I was like,
I can see Agent now. Hi, I'm Dean. Get out my ball pit, bro. Why? We both can play it. No, we can't, bro. Get out my ball pit.
you know, like, all right,
Okay.
I'll be back. Though.
Okay, I'll be back.
I'll be
Van
back.
Fleet. My eye, my eye.
Yo, this nigga, nah, that's OD.
But I hate that. I went to LA Fitness the other day for the first time. The one like in Buckhead, like Brookhaven. So we went there, right? So we was there for like 45 minutes of shooting around, right?
Yeah.
So apparently, some dude called OG. I guess the older guy there looked like a chubby Tyson Chandler. Cool guy, but that's just how he looks. So they called him OG. So OG comes in with some list. So they write a list, right? There's like 19 people in the gym. They bring a list out, and it's 7 games deep.
Of already pre-made.
Pre-named people. So what's 7 times 5?
35.
19 people in the gym. Why the fuck is there a list? So they talking about it's a list. So we've been in there the whole time. We're new to the gym, so we know my list. Niggas just bring a list out and start writing name. Rob is on for 3 games straight. Don't know who the fuck Rob is. Niggas got.
Fuck yeah.
Finally made one.
You could.
That was your second one.
Yeah, you fucking hater, bitch.
Yeah, so they
2
make
out of
a
6.
Bitch.
I'm counting.
2 out of 6.
Yeah, 2 out of 6.
What's that?
33%.
Oh.
I mean, there's NBA players that have shot worse, so I'm basically an NBA player.
They're not in the league no more after that.
I'm about to say, what nigga in the league had a staining power at 33%?
I mean, Rudy Gay shot 38. You know what I'm saying? He's still.
So that's
pushing.
not 33%.
That's close. Though. So close. Yeah, it's so close.
You talking about the one that's across the street from Costco's?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't talk about.
Never going back to that one again.
Yeah, no, I don't like that one either.
Yeah, they had a
LA
list.
Fitness overall is just like a.
I'm like,
It's just like it's a good gym, but it's not luxury though. And
no, that one was
fine.
actually luxury. It was actually nice. The gym itself,
That
overall,
one's the best.
John,
That's one of
nice.
the better looking ones.
It had
out of all.
turf in there,
Was there
boxing
slides
thing.
at their pool?
But
There's no pool.
Do they have a spa?
what kind of workout is that?
That's what I'm talking about. Luxury.
It's a
That
gym.
nigga said he had
have
slides
slides?
at a pool.
What kind of workout is
That
that?
ain't got nothing to do
You
with
could
your
get a lot of
fucking
ab crunches in on that slide,
no,
John.
nigga, there's no glutes in
Nah,
there.
but
nigga.
there's no point of going to an actual gym. Like LA Fitness is in the middle ground, right? There's a luxury gyms that cost like hundreds a month, and they're like lavish. The appeal of them is obvious. And then there's the small gyms that just have workout equipment, like the very small one. The one going in between both of those to me makes very little sense.
Why?
Because you could either go full out if you really want all that bougie shit, or you
It's
could
not
just have
bougie shit. If
or-
you want to just go play basketball,
Yeah,
LA
that's what people
Fitness.
go to LA Fitness for, to play basketball. And it's a gym too.
LA Fitness is. I think LA Fitness is the only gym at that size and that price range that has a gym.
Yeah, I mean, mine's have a gym. It's called Evo
You
Fitness.
say that, and you're from Georgia. That only applies to people where it snows. You can play basketball year fucking round here because it's warm. You know what I'm saying? So there's no
You
reason
literally
why.
couldn't play basketball like 3 months ago.
Literally.
Oh, because of the
COVID.
Rona. But that applies to the world, though.
I'm talking about how cold it was.
Okay, that's your. Cold is all relative. You can go to Ethiopia and winter's gonna hit,
all right,
and then people are gonna be
all
like,
right, you're right.
people
fine.
are gonna be
All right,
like,
no, you're
oh,
right,
it's
you're
so
fine.
cold, I can't go outside.
You're fine. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
it was
right.
t-shirt weather the whole year here.
You're right.
The whole year.
Yep.
Say it again.
When it was ice outside, it was t-shirt weather.
It was never ice outside.
There was ice
It was
outside.
briefly snow, but that was still t-shirt weather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when it was snowing outside, just briefly, but when it was snowing, it's t-shirt weather.
It was at the brink of freezing temperature.
And that's t-shirt weather.
Indeed.
Mm.
So now are you telling me
No, you're right. You're right.
and I'm gonna be more right though. Listen to
Okay,
this.
go ahead.
Listen to this. So on the 2 days it snowed here for less than 30 minutes in Atlanta.
Okay.
It was worth getting a year membership.
No, not only that though.
Now, tell me how I'm right again. Keep going.
No, not only that. No, you're right. It's
I'm right.
t-shirt weather. You're right.
I'm
You're
right.
absolutely right. Also, when it's raining outside, it's still t-shirt weather. But you're still right.
Oh, there's courts here with roofs though. They don't even have those for me growing up. Everything was just outdoors.
You're right. You're right. T-shirt
Like
weather.
there's literally a court.
Where are
here.
those courts at?
I can't do it without doxing myself. There's one really close to here.
No, but where they're in Atlanta, right?
Uh-huh.
Why would I want to play basketball in Atlanta?
In Atlanta?
Yeah, niggas get shot. I don't want to play there. Come on, dog. Anyway,
Play outside. You talking about outdoor court?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Why? You think people just get shot at basketball courts, bro?
Yes.
yes.
Hey, you don't just hoop and get shot, bro.
No, I mean, not all the
You
time.
create a problem and get shot.
Not
all right?
all the time, but I
But
mean,
You don't get shot for putting up buckets.
you
get shot for being.
But you got niggas that think they legends. You got niggas that played college ball and then dropped out and believe they know everything. And then it comes a game of tones. Like you like or low step out of bounds, bro. You out. No, check ball. I ain't going for none of that. Ain't going. Who are you yelling at? I'm just saying, I ain't going for none of that.
Hey,
And then niggas get the Whopper.
how was it on the Whopper?
The Whopper.
Chopper?
The Whopper.
The
nigga.
Whopper.
You fucking set that nigga
And
down.
you fuck around, play too hard, you get a Whopper with
So
cheese.
how is it when you hoop out here? Oh, I can't. You don't know how to hoop, John. When you hoop out here, like how is it? Because in Toronto, it wasn't too much rough play unless you were playing people from other cultures. Like sometimes when you played against like the Chinese exchange students, they would play rough, so you had to come to play. You know what I'm saying? But generally speaking, they would play rough.
Chinese players would play
Chinese exchange students, bro. Whoa, unbelievably rough.
I would never expect that. I'd never be like,
So you just come over here and just be extra aggressive.
Yo, I swear they'll foul you and they don't see it as a foul, so you just have to play like that because you're not gonna sit there and bitch about how the calls aren't being.
It depends how you do it. I don't bitch about calls. Like only call a foul if I get hit hard or if it's like a game deterrent. Like I'm not gonna let my team down because I want to play hard when I got fouled when I could check the ball up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna call no foul. Like I could have made the layup. I just went in weak, and that's how you start playing weak when you start calling cheap fouls.
Yeah, I'm always slower than people. So like people can blow past me, and my advantage is that I'm bigger. So when I use that to my advantage, people always foul, but you can't call a foul as a bigger person because they'll just call you a bitch.
I'm just longer, so you beat past me. I just beat that shit from the back. Pause. But you know, so you blow past me, you think I open layup. I'm beating that shit off the glass.
Yeah, no, so when you say pause, you just save it.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm still not gonna allow you to say 2006 because it wasn't.
So what was it? What was the best era? I'm not gonna lie to you.
2000s.
After like 2010, I stopped watching, so I wouldn't know.
I don't remember what year I stopped watching, but I just stopped.
I wasn't watching that long.
I wasn't really a fan of it. I was just curious, just watching it. It just be on sometimes, and I just get watching because I had my stepbrother. He loved WWE, and that's the reason why I saw he used to have action figures and so that, and that's why I watched.
But you weren't watching WWF though, right?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you was
WWF.
No, but because that's peak Stone Cold, peak Rock, peak Booker T, peak Triple H.
The Great Khali.
That's he's a little bit after that. He's
Not
close
a
to
little
what
bit. He's
the
well
Boogeyman?
he. That's the era you talking about, like 2006.
I remember the Boogeyman. He used to creep me out. Like back then, when I think my brother told me one time, yeah, he eats worms or something. He used to eat the worms before he performed.
How did they convince us that the Undertaker came back from the dead? I was like, what the hell is he doing here?
He just looked like he was dead.
Scientists need to be on his case. He just keeps popping out of fucking coffins.
Also, what I'm referencing is also peak Undertaker. What I'm referencing is peak Undertaker. Peak Shawn
How
Michaels.
much money they make
a little bit
wrestling?
after Shawn Michaels' peak.
How much money they make wrestling?
Not as much as they probably should.
Yeah, actually, I watched John Oliver made a whole episode about the WWE, and he was saying like they don't protect their athletes at all, which I thought was fascinating. Because think about like how injury, like that whole job is just a walking injury.
Yeah, it is.
And you have to like practice the routines. I don't even know how they memorize. How do they memorize it? Okay, so at the 30-second mark, I'm
They
gonna
said they be
Irish
whispering
whip
in their
you.
ear, like when they go to those little things when they hold each other, they whisper. So what I'm gonna do is, all right, nigga, you're not winning this game. I'm fucking you up. I'm coming off the top ropes.
But that's already. But the
That's
outcome is
already
already
determined.
Yeah, the
Sometimes
outcome
they
is
change
already-
it depending on the fans, how like the attitude of the fans.
That's a very, very unique circumstance when they do that.
Because they already know they want the people who the fans are gonna fuck with to win. You know what I'm saying?
Or sometimes not.
Yeah, like Kurt Angle, people disliked him, but he still got a lot of
Also,
fights.
yeah, that's peak Kurt Angle. That's what I'm saying. I think late 90s, 2000s was early.
Yo,
2000s.
Kurt Angle was bullied, bro, all the time. He would just walk in, and everyone else gets celebrated. Like Edge, and he go, "You think you know me?" And you can see him rushing onto just like a crazy madman. Everyone celebrates. Kurt Angle, everyone just reminds him how bad he is. Like what a shit Olympian he is. What a
Which
bad
is wild.
person.
But see, that's why I think that era is better. I think the storylines and the characters are just way better.
They made it normal for us to just like tell a stranger, like, you fucking suck, man. You're bad.
This nigga used to walk out and in the crowd used to just chant,
You suck.
You suck. You suck.
They was to a beat, bro.
You suck. That's what I'm saying. To a beat. And this nigga's a gold Olympic. He's a gold medal Olympic wrestler. And niggas just straight says, nigga, you suck.
Yo, they had
You
us singing
suck.
"You Suck" to an Olympian on beat, bro.
He's an American. Like, it's like this nigga's somewhere else. Niggas American. Niggas coming home, fucking wrestling, and niggas is saying, you suck, dog. But then the fact that he
shit.
also played that up too is why that shit is so, like, that, like, I just think that's the reason why.
Yeah, that was some good times, man. No cap.
By far, nigga. And NWO too.
that is.
I don't know what that is, bro.
NWO.
Why you say it twice with more more expression? Like we don't know what it means.
Well, y'all do know what NWO is.
DTB. DTB.
What?
DTB low. DTB.
I know you know what you may not know, but you know what NWO is.
It was on the off-brand channel.
No. Well, back then it was WWE and then WCW. Y'all heard of WCW?
WCW. What?
I've heard of it. I never.
I just know SmackDown Raw.
Yeah, because you young nigga. NWO is
My bad, pops.
NWO is was what Hulk, Kevin Nash,
No,
Razor Ramon.
I didn't watch Hulk wrestle.
Hulk
Hulk came in from time to time
The
on some,
Avenger?
like, special appearance shit.
the Avenger.
No,
but you know I remember when
Hulk Hogan, right? How do you say
Oh, Hulk
Hogan.
Hulk
Oh,
Hogan.
you just
Like-
said oh.
like
I remember him. He had a TV show.
Yeah, him and his daughter had one. His daughter was man, that shit's wild. No, okay, remember when
What was wild?
Hey, I don't know what that show was about, but I hope his daughter was of age. Actually, no, you
no,
weren't
she
either.
was. He was.
That was crazy. When Hulk Hogan fought Ozzy Osbourne, that was history.
See, these niggas don't know. Stop. Okay, remember when Bosch, Wade, and LeBron got together, and they used to make memes of them beating up like D Rose, and they would put them on wrestlers. They would put their face on like the wrestlers. You remember that? Oh, that's tough. Anyway, yeah, NWO, and they were like they would consider a super team in wrestling at that time. And they got together, and then they just used to just fucking wail on niggas for no reason.
Yeah.
So if you get 3 wrestlers, who would you get? If you had a super team, you had 3 wrestlers. They're fighting for real. No,
for real?
No stunts, real.
Oh,
Obviously, Mark Henry.
I don't think it's obvious. I think
Yeah.
That's not obvious.
Yes.
You said Mark Henry's not an obvious pick for you because he's not strong
we
enough.
talking about actual
Because he's not strong enough.
We talking about wrestling or fighting?
Fighting.
Okay.
They're fighting to the death.
What's the white dude? Who
Big
had,
Show,
like-
Mark Henry, Rey Mysterio. Real versatile group.
You said Rey Mysterio?
Because you have
Shut
to
the fuck
you have
up.
to get the quick guy. You have to get the quick
No,
guy.
you actually don't, nigga.
Yeah, you do. You need the quick guy, man.
What's the white dude that used to just be Brock Lesnar? I have Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
No, he went to the MMA and got fucked up. He went to
You're talking about Rey Mysterio fighting Brock Lesnar as if like that nigga's gonna last?
Obviously, my team we're gonna have a Big Show matched up versus Brock Lesnar. Stop playing. Also, I'm pretty sure they were all on steroids. So
Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, and Kurt Angle were actual wrestlers. So I'm pretty sure there's some how elevated they were, like juice wise, but they actually knew how to fight.
all right, whatever, bro.
Those are my 3.
Rey Mysterio, just don't let me catch you on the ropes, dog.
No,
Don't let me catch you on the
God
ropes.
forbid.
Don't let me
Nigga,
catch
if we fighting, what rope started, nigga?
we're
if
bringing
we
ropes.
in the alleyway, Rey Mysterio's like, man, there's no ropes around here. Nigga.
Is there a turnbuckle nearby?
I can't jump off of that dumpster. Fuck. Nigga,
Hey, let's
no.
talk about Jake Paul embarrassing athletes.
I think that's rigged. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think so, just because like that would be such a huge fraud case considering people bet on it.
That is fraud.
I
don't know because it's like
I don't know if it's
I
fraud.
wanted Jake Paul to win. I knew he was gonna win, but how he won didn't seem like a challenge at all. Like the ref could have let it go. Like he's an MMA fighter. He was gonna get back up. He got hit by harder niggas, and they gonna stop the fight like
I don't know
that.
if he's gonna get back.
I think the standards to stop it is different in boxing and MMA.
It is way
in
different.
MMA, they would never stop it on that. They would never. If
Oh,
guys
so-
walking and shaking his head like this, they're not stopping that.
That's what I'm saying. Like why they stop the fight like that?
I
didn't see it. I just
First
seen
of all,
the
he got an
highlights.
extra 6 seconds because Jake didn't know how to just stay in his corner, and he still couldn't like readily just respond and look like he had.
Oh,
his
I
wits
didn't.
about
I
him.
didn't see the whole fight. I was reading the comments
No,
because I was watching some on YouTube, and then it
This
just.
nigga right
I hate this guy,
here.
bro.
Niggas debating
No,
something
I
he
was
didn't see.
I was watching it, and only Sweetie and Doja Cat kept performing for hours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I saw
Yeah,
that
which is
performance.
ridiculous.
I had to
How's-
mute it. I had to mute it.
I was like, man, let me go watch basketball. Now I watch a really great game from
Swear.
Steph Curry and
Yes.
and Celtics.
Bro, that
Tatum.
Steph Curry versus Celtics game was incredible.
Amazing.
Sweetie's so bad, and not just all.
She was. I was like, yo, who is that? She's
She
ooh.
just
Back
gorgeous.
to Kevin
And
Samuels.
then it
Kevin
says-
Samuels thinks she's a 6.
Nah, she didn't. Well, I had to see her without because I think he does his
Yeah, without
criteria
makeup.
based on no.
I
makeup
gotta
and
see
shit.
her like in the morning.
Mm.
Yep.
But yeah, it was too many performances. It was It was too many performances and too many other things going on before we got to the fight. So
Yeah, I didn't see nothing. They just kept, and then the producers kept talking about Snoop Dogg's weed. That's all they talk about.
Yes.
You smell that? You smell that low? That's Snoop's blunt.
Yo, so
breaking news: Agent hit Snoop Dogg's blunt. Yep. How does it feel?
There was over 3 hours of concerts from Doja Cat, Saweetie.
That's wild.
Ice Cube, Too Short, Snoop, E40. It was like, man, fuck, stop.
E40.
Stop. Justin Bieber performed.
Justin.
E40 performed. I was like, all right, let me go watch the game. I came back. Too Short was on. I was like, fuck.
How does E40? How would he go? He goes, how did E40 rap?
Yeah. Yeah, but I would do that. I really would do that. That's how that nigga talk, bro. I'm hitting the 40.
I'm hitting the 40, and the body is short. You know, came with the body to get it shorty. We have wrestled to do it.
Yeah, so, you know, when we ended up watching that 30-second fight, it started lagging for me off the rip. That was tough. So I refreshed, and I saw the 5 seconds before the punch. I just thought to myself, like...
Y'all niggas pay for that?
I was just hoping, like, it made 1.3 million. I was hoping...
Y'all niggas pay for that?
I saw a meme saying, I saw it for free and still wanted my money back. And I was like, I thought it was going to be more. I thought it'd be more hits, though. I thought it'd be more like maybe second round or something like that, or maybe third round. It's like, dang, this kind of Creed type shit.
On artists, though.
Huh?
They could have put all of that in their pocket, but instead they spent it on like Justin Bieber and Doja. Who has anyone ever wanted to go to a Doja?
I guess they needed
concert?
more for people to watch it. I guess Jake Paul and that one. It was enough people gonna watch it, but I guess since you have all those people there, that it was guaranteed gonna make their money back.
They was gonna make their money back just off the subscriptions alone.
Still, why would you blow it like that?
And I'm not gonna lie, how do regular fights do it? Because Jake Paul streamed like the undercard on his YouTube channel, had like 100,000 plus people there when I was tuning in, and then it cut off for the actual pay-per-view part. So it was like you got everyone in there. The sponsors that showed the shit all around the ring had a lot of love, and then boom, now it's subscription time. And then now they gave people hours to funnel in because it's all people were talking about on social media. And keep in mind, UFC was going on at the same time. Well, that's all people, or at least on my timeline, were talking about. It was trending. Yeah, that's it. And people had hours to get in there because there was so many goddamn performances, all for 2 fights. Or was it 3? But the one fight everyone cared about was
They had more performers than fighters?
Way more performances than fighters.
What was it, a concert or a boxing match?
That's what it sounded like. It sounded like a concert.
Sounded like a hybrid.
Fighting in between.
So it was a concert with
fighting
fights.
in between. That's literally what it sounded like. I don't think it was rigged. I just think that. I guess
I was just let down.
Yeah, but it depends on I guess what you consider to be rigged because he was like training for months at this point.
But yeah, I'm not. That's what I was saying. Like I knew for a fact that he was gonna win, but I didn't think he was gonna beat that dude like that. Like he beat this dude so quick. I thought it was rigged.
For a fact he was gonna win.
I knew
because the dude was out of shape.
Dude looked like a marshmallow.
You don't need to be in shape to knock someone out.
But I'm saying, based off Jake Paul's training and seeing how the dog he was and like how he was training, I just knew he was gonna win. And people counted him out too. Like him and his brother, they got a whole gym in their house.
That's what I'm saying. Like
niggas been fighting.
I don't care. That was a professional fighter who's old, bro, which means he has a lot of experience.
And he experienced hitting the fucking floor. He experienced hitting the floor.
And he's hit the floor before against tougher fighters.
Yeah, and this time they didn't let him get up.
I know, but when you get to a certain point, it's like.
But it don't matter though.
Plus, he's MMA, right?
Yeah.
So he's not. Does he box in MMA?
That's why Jake took the fight though. No, I'm not too familiar with him, but I know that he prefers grappling. But so regardless, so I knew an MMA fighter that is like a great wrestler or great on the ground is still a decent enough boxer to knock out someone who just started learning a few years ago.
No, first of all, knocking out somebody isn't that common to begin with.
That's harder than what it is.
That's what I'm saying. To make it seem like you just knocking out. I don't agree that I expected him to knock him out.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say I was expecting
because he do a lot of talking, but he always apparently backs up. And then Nate said, "Welcome to the club" or something. Nate subtweeted something.
Nate was also dumb to me because it's like, okay,
just
because you're an athlete and you play the sport, that does not mean you're going to be inept and well enough to.
Nigga thought he had enough nigga powers in him or something, black powers.
They need him to like. Floyd needs to fight this man.
I want to see the Logan Paul and Floyd. I don't know with that one.
No. I think what are you? Huh?
I don't know.
You know what, nigga?
What are you talking about?
You don't know what.
Because
I need you to say you don't know what, nigga.
I love Floyd Mayweather with the bottom of my heart. He's a great athlete, but these Paul brothers are surprising niggas. Logan's more of a beast than Jake.
Mute your mic, man. Mute your mic,
But
bro.
you gotta think about the size difference too.
Mute your mic, John. Please.
Logan got a big
John, please mute your mic, bro.
Huh? I mean, say it what you want to. Say what you want to, but don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. He gonna put up a good fight. I don't think, what's it called? You think he gonna knock him out first round? Low, stop throwing pillows. Stop it.
Floyd Mayweather was systematically
saying a nigga he gonna put up a good fight. Saying that Floyd Mayweather is gonna put up a good
No, I said Logan. Logan's gonna put up a good fight.
That nigga's not either, nigga.
Huh?
It's Floyd. Are you retarded?
Are you crying?
Because you're retarded, nigga.
Are those tears?
Nigga, you're so retarded.
But you think Floyd will go in there and just spank him first round?
Yes, nigga.
So he not getting no hits. But think about it.
I'm not saying.
If he get a couple good hits on him, I'm saying,
bro, that would be
it's
like
a size difference
that
too.
would be like that. I swear that would be like LeBron James versus Jeremy Lin on his like New York season. It's like it don't matter how hot Jeremy Lin is. It's fucking LeBron James.
No. It can be D Wade right now. Like D Wade post retirement in full dab mode. If you give that nigga 6 to 8 months to train to play a game of 21, nigga, you're losing, nigga. You telling me Floyd can't get back in boxing shape to beat a nigga who's not really a boxer?
But I'm saying don't
nigga,
don't count it out.
Hey,
don't count him out.
Isn't Jake fighting again? I know there's his card, this YouTuber versus TikToker fight.
Nigga,
that's
what
going
are
on.
we? This nigga sat there and said with Floyd.
He's dumb. So
No.
That is
Hey, but okay, realistically thinking, I'm not
nigga.
saying that Floyd's gonna lose, but I'm saying don't count Logan Paul out.
no, John, we're gonna count Logan Paul out, bro. We're gonna count him out
Because you think
He hasn't actually
he
gone
lost
up
to-
against an actual real boxer.
you think
lost
the
to
people around him will
KSI.
let him go in there
Exactly,
and
he
get
lost to KSI.
Huh?
He lost to KSI.
by knockout or decision? I didn't see the fight.
Decision.
By decision. Okay, he didn't get knocked out.
Hey,
but I'm
hey,
saying
John, I was there
It's
in
not about a
person.
knockout.
But
I was
that's
there
all you
in
needed.
person to let you know he wasn't standing a chance against any professional fighter.
But that was
and
wild.
keep in mind, their background, the Paul bros, they were wrestlers in high school. So they have a fundamental background in wrestling.
They have a fighting background, and then how long ago was the KSI fight? A year ago, or how long was that?
No, 2 years ago. Bro.
So he been training hard since then.
John, Floyd has been training for 2 decades,
I was
bro.
about to say, what are we talking about?
He's
For
been training
2 decades.
his whole life. True, but now that I'm thinking about it. But okay. Throw one more low. Just go ahead, and throw one more.
This nigga said,
Throw
I
one more.
forgot about that. I forgot, nigga. Oh yeah, that did this fucking run
And his
through my
dad
mind.
and grandfather.
His
are
whole
both
life,
black.
yeah,
They all fight. But I'm just saying, you can have a long legacy and still lose. You know what I'm saying?
Not to that nigga.
It will be a shame.
No.
It'll be a shame. But I don't count nobody out, man. People could work hard. If Floyd loses or don't destroy that man, it come down to a decision. It's a loss. The only way Floyd wins is by knockout. If Floyd can't win by decision, because if Floyd wins by decision, what does that really mean?
It's the same thing Floyd always does. Floyd doesn't knock out niggas
He wins by decision all the time.
all
That's
the time.
his fucking specialty.
That's his style.
So all he does is he dodge and outlast.
Yes, that's literally his style. His style is literally dodging, countering, and just outlasting niggas off of stamina
So what happens
alone.
if he start getting hit?
He doesn't though, John.
I'm gonna say what happens if he does.
So
But
he
you're
fought
not
some of the
telling
greatest
me-
boxers on the planet. But Logan is when he's gonna start getting hit, bro. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. If
He's
it,
No, nigga, you're not saying nothing.
so
nigga.
you saying Logan Paul has absolutely no chance?
Zero, bro.
Zero.
So what's the point of this fight? To do
Zero.
what?
If they're in the same weight
For
class,
money,
it's zero.
nigga, money. That's the point of it.
Money.
Just money.
So Logan. So what do you predict is gonna happen? Lo?
nigga, he's gonna.
Tell me what's gonna happen. Tell me what's gonna happen. So we can. It'll be clipped. So we can have this. It's gonna be. You got me sweating back here,
John,
Lo.
I guarantee you, bro, this is not a hot take.
No. Tell me, Lo. What's his
2 years
name?
later,
do?
I'm gonna get you on this
What
one.
did that guy? What
Hey,
that
yo,
dude?
make
What's
sure
his
you
name?
clip
Brandon
this guy.
Marshall. What's his name? Brandon. That was
Nigga,
screaming.
you don't. I'm telling you. right now.
Brandon Marshall.
What is he gonna do, Lo? Tell me right now, Lo. Tell me what's gonna happen, Lo. Tell me right now, Lo. What's gonna happen?
I'll tell you what's gonna happen, man.
Yes,
Logan
It's
Paul.
not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed.
Logan Paul is gonna get out stamina, right?
Okay.
Easily.
So it's gonna go down to decision. That's what you're saying.
It don't matter
It might
how
be-
it
I mean,
ends.
but honestly-
it's just there's a 0% chance Logan's gonna land any meaningful punches on Floyd.
Okay, I'm just getting
in
y'all
boxing.
point. Okay, so you're saying
Now Logan, you might all the shit you just said might apply if they were also wrestling and they could submit each other.
That wouldn't
But
be fair at all.
As boxers, if they're in the same weight class, Floyd is not gonna let him touch him. He's not gonna let him touch him because
Okay.
Floyd's
And
his
literally
strength
after 2 rounds, he's gonna be tired.
and you know
Logan Paul?
you know-
Yes, he
Yes.
was tired after the
KSI
KSI
fight.
match.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, 365 days, that's almost 1,000 days.
that's not actually.
Nigga, but even regular boxers,
700 days.
John, you're missing the point, bro.
even regular boxers get tired after 2 or 3 rounds. Floyd's
All I'm saying
conditioning
is,
is unmatched.
I feel as if he's been working hard to try to prove himself. That he don't go out there and
has
surprise
been.
and surprise.
And he
people.
could, he could probably beat some like
if
mid-tier
he
professional boxers.
lands more than 6 punches, I'm gonna be impressed. Because you say he don't get hit. You're saying that he's not gonna get hit and he's gonna go to decision. And Lowe's saying, what did you say, Lowe? So we can clip it.
Hey, you
Go
don't have
ahead.
to worry
I'm
about-
pulling this clip
Here's
up.
the thing. You don't have to worry about clipping because I will say it the night of on Twitter, nigga. So you don't have to say it.
So tell me what you predict.
There is a possibility that he hits.
No, I don't want to hear no
he land-
possibility shit.
No,
No,
listen to what I'm saying.
Say what you said.
There's a possibility that he might land a hit or two, a meaningful hit or two, just because Floyd is older. But in terms of the outcome of it, I would be.
So what if he hits? What if he gets one good hit, hit him on the chin, and knocks him out? Because the power. What if he just get one hit in? He dodged everything else.
He would have to do that literally in the first 2 rounds.
Bro, you're saying this like this is gonna be it would be the first person Floyd's face with power behind him.
I'm just saying.
And he doesn't even have that much. He doesn't have as much power as top tier boxers does.
So who's stronger, Logan Paul or Floyd? Just answer. We're just gonna answer questions. Who's
I
stronger?
don't know the answer to that because I've never seen them in the gym against each
It
other.
doesn't matter about who's stronger. It's about who's throwing a harder punch.
Who's stronger, Lo? Just answer the question.
Who do you think has more power in their punches, John?
I don't know. I'm asking Lo.
No, that's not what you asked. You said who's stronger.
Yeah, who's stronger?
I mean, if
Strong-
they're doing a
who's
bench press
stronger-
competition, then
No,
that's
like,
one thing. I'm
Yeah,
saying
you're talking about stronger and who throws a harder punch.
Okay,
Are
okay.
two different things.
Okay. Let's say this. Would you rather close your eyes and get hit by Lowe's full power or Sabi's full power?
Who's Sabi?
Davis, editor.
David's editor.
Obviously, I'd rather get hit by Lowe. He's weak.
This nigga right here.
I was gonna go with that answer too.
Well, what is that? I mean, we're talking about a boxer who's been doing it for longer than Logan Paul's
And
been
it's
alive.
about,
What?
like,
It's not-
you could-
he's been doing it longer than the Paul brothers have been alive.
It's like it's more of a it's like you could be strong but have weak punches. You know what I'm saying? So like for example, Cash is strong. He can lift a lot.
Who's Cash?
Cash Nasty, but he's not gonna punch as hard as somebody who's been training in boxing for an X amount of
You
time.
mean precision punching? Precision punching.
No,
just
we're talking
punching.
about punching.
Because there's technique to take your strength and translate that into a strong fucking punch. And a lot of people might be able to do it fresh, but you're not doing that 5-6 rounds in. It just doesn't happen.
That's what I'm saying. He would. The only way that Logan Paul would win, honestly, is if it is a knockout in the first round or two.
You know what-
if he got lucky to hit him, that's the
if he-
only.
so if he
fuck
does
Floyd.
knock him
Literally-
out
Check
as
this
low.
out. You know who he needs to fight?
Who?
That Ryan guy who's been knocking people out.
Who?
On Instagram. You don't do that on Instagram.
With
They be
the
doing
fastest
crazy.
punches?
Yeah, what's his name?
Ryan
Ryan
Garcia.
Garcia. That's a good fight for Logan because he's gonna get smoked and they both have a ton of clout. So like it goes together.
That's
Like
more of a Jake Paul.
what?
Ryan and Jake Paul.
Why?
I don't know the difference.
I feel like that'd be a better
They
fight.
just Paul brothers.
But Logan, I want to see Logan fight Floyd Mayweather. That would be a good test for him.
It's not. We got to move on to the next.
What are you talking about?
It's not a test, nigga. That's the peak. That's it.
That's
nigga.
like being taught 4th grade science and then having to
So
do
if
like
Logan Paul
a
beat
college entrance exam.
I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if Logan Paul goes in there second round, knocks him out, does that make him the greatest boxer of all time because he beat the greatest? Technically speaking, what is that? Throw a pillow if you want to again, Lo. I'm gonna pick it up and hit you with it. I'm saying, technically speaking. Technically
John
speaking.
is trolling, bro.
I'm not.
He's
I'm being honest. Like, if Logan Paul does beat him, does that make him the best boxer of all time?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Does that make him the best boxer for a century? Because Floyd is. So if he beats the best, that makes him the best, right?
Actually, that's not unanimous at all.
Why not? If you beat the best, that make you the best. Like once you kill the king, I'm king.
I guess, but then the
Right.
Toronto Raptors would be the best for a whole year, and they weren't. They just won the championship.
They were the best of that year. Then they, you know what I'm saying? Then they got beat again.
Nope. The team they played in the finals was injured.
The team in the final, they were injured. Okay, to answer your question, no, because Floyd hasn't boxed in a while, so it's not unanimous that Floyd is the best right now because he's not.
No, even when he finished his last fight,
people
were still like, nah, this person's better, that person's better. It's like people saying LeBron is better. Like plenty of people say that, but there's still a decent amount of people that believe Jordan is better.
But not only that, John. Floyd is only 44. You're acting like he's 60 or
So
something.
We saw Mike Tyson fight recently.
So
if
me and Michael Jordan, if I played Michael Jordan in his prime, and I beat Michael Jordan in a game of 4 times in a row.
John, who are you?
Hypothetical is impossible, bro.
I'm just saying.
John, who are you, nigga? Who are you in this hypothetical?
I'm just saying,
nigga?
if I beat him 4 times, what does that make me?
It makes you the greatest player of all time. If you do that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So I don't have to be in the league. I don't have to have none of the accomplishment. But if I beat him consistently back to back 4 times in a row, that makes me better than him.
He said 15. He said
15 1-on-1. 4 times back to back to back.
Then that means you're a better one-on-one player than him.
No, I'll just say you're the greatest player of all time. If John can just walk up and beat Michael Jordan to 15 4 straight times in a row,
that means I'm better than him, right? And if he's the greatest of all time.
Yes, you're better. You're the greatest of all time.
Okay.
Does that satisfy you, nigga?
No, I'm about Michael Jordan. Huh? You had to go to Charlotte. He's just on a hunt for Michael Jordan.
I don't think you could beat Michael Jordan right now.
No. You wouldn't even drop 1 point in a game up to 51 against Michael Jordan. I'm being dead ass.
51?
51.
If you went up to 51.
Why 51?
I want to drop one.
Because I really wanted to drill home. You wouldn't even get close to scoring 1 point if Michael Jordan was trying.
Nigga, I would score.
John, you wouldn't put up one bucket on him.
I think you would score, but he would still beat you.
Nigga, to a game of 51, I put up a good 6.
John, I don't think you're touching one.
6 to 51. You would lose.
You said I wasn't scoring, though.
No, that's what he said. I said you would.
You're not scoring against Michael, bro.
Huh?
You're not even gonna come close. You imagine even remotely getting past Michael's defense. You would have to just chuck it up from like just step back to half court.
I think there is a possibility that you would. In the beginning, I think it'll be closer. It'll be the closest it will be, but by the time you get tired,
but if I start scoring 6 points on him, he don't feel embarrassed.
Nigga, he'll just post you up for the rest of the game and legit just.
That's not beating me though. That's not beating me, Lo. I want him to use
we have to go to something else.
Low. Like
that's
Low.
You,
if we're playing basketball, you're playing against a kid, and you just post them up. Are you really better
than
than
a kid?
No, I'm just saying. If you played against a 6th grader that weighs 47 pounds, but I'm compared to him, I am.
No, you're not. You're a grown man.
What is he? 6'6"? What is he?
6'5".
You're an adult, John.
He's 6'5", 372 pounds of muscle.
372. He said 372 pounds.
He's definitely not that big.
But I'm just saying.
But that's what you're doing. Even with the Paul shit and Floyd, that's what you're doing. It's not gonna be a handicap because you can't sit there and say if it's by decision that Floyd really win. No, it's still won. He still won because that's how he boxes.
I
he does not knock niggas out.
Okay, now that you explained that how he boxes, that he doesn't knock niggas out. He just dodge punches the whole 9 rounds and then wins.
Round, bro.
Is he a boxer or a dodger? Is that boxing?
John, that's.
But if you go to if you're
still climbing the ranks of one of the dumbest things I've heard all year.
Wait a minute. So you're saying he's known in a game of fighting, he's known for dodging 12 rounds and winning by decision.
No, he's known for his technical skill,
dodging and hitting you with counters.
So he dodged
and landing solid counters too.
Okay. So he's like a Goten.
A Goten? What is that?
From Dragon Ball Z.
You gonna have to tell me who that is and what he's about.
Goten?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Goten?
Goten. The one, I think he's mixed with what's his name? Goku's nephew combined with
You're just making this shit up.
No, it's like a combination people.
Gotenks?
Gotenks.
Okay, what is he mixed with?
Nigga, I think Gohan and then Goku's nephew. It's somebody, and it's 2 of them together, and they wear like the little purple suit, and he's small.
You talking about Goten and Trunks?
And that's who they combine to make.
Freshen up on your anime, buddy.
Freshen up on
yeah. But needless here to say, so
John.
So you okay? To wrap this up.
We gonna wrap this up.
Floyd is whooping him.
Beating that nigga's ass. Bro.
I mean, if I'm a professional boxer, I'm gonna prove my dominance by like really.
But that's not. There's been plenty of niggas who told him that too. Like, yo, if you really this good, knock people out. He doesn't fall for dumb shit like that.
Because if he try to do that, he gonna get knocked out. So he got to go with what works for him. If he try to fight for real and don't dodge, he's gonna get knocked out.
Just say this, nigga.
So he can only take a certain amount of hits.
Yo, you don't get to 40 as a boxer without like serious brain damage issues. Just eating punches, bro. For your own mental health.
Just prove it. Just prove it, nigga. Take a punch, nigga.
You dodge for your own fucking health. You don't get paid more for showing out. He's clearly the most popular boxer on planet fucking Earth right now.
No, he's my favorite boxer. Like, I watch his inspirational videos.
You can't be, nigga, if you don't know his own boxing style.
No, I mean, like, I don't know that many boxers either. But that's one of my, like, inspirational wise. Like, I watch his inspirational videos, like, when I'm feeling down. Like, his work ethic. Like, he's a great person. And, like, his lifestyle, work ethic, how his grind.
I don't want to get into Floyd as a person.
No, he's a great person.
I don't want to get into Floyd as a person. Morally, that nigga does shit. I don't know, bro.
Huh?
Morally, he does things where I can't get behind.
What you mean? What do he do?
There's a lot of things that he just does. Where it's like,
What does he do that I don't know? So I know.
I mean, just his whole persona as a person. I don't agree with.
I mean, he came from nothing though.
I mean, you have to be a dickhead to everybody. What the fuck?
Who's he a dickhead to?
What? If you telling niggas that you're broke and you just gonna throw money at them, that's not being a dickhead to them?
What they do?
Huh?
What they do?
What did they do?
Yeah.
Somebody has to do something to justify that response?
Huh?
Right,
so if a broke nigga came up to you and smacked you and said,
"Oh my, that doesn't happen, nigga."
But I'm saying if a broke nigga came to you and said, "Man," and smacks you and said, "Man, Lo, you're not really having like that. Like you really just be capping. You really just be capping. You're not a good fighter. I'm gonna smack you again."
McGregor. That's who needs to fight Logan. Because Floyd is not going to be a fun fight. It's going to be too dominant. Like no one's going to enjoy watching Floyd systematically destroy a 24-year-old. McGregor would be a good fight.
Yes.
You think he should fight who?
McGregor technically should win that fight. But again, the Paul brothers have been surprising people. McGregor
That's what I'm saying. The
lost
Paul
his
brothers,
last couple fights.
And this is the big...
Conor McGregor is not a boxer, John. He's another MMA fighter.
He's an MMA fighter, but he's known for his strikes, though. He has knockout power.
He was like, see, they've been surprising. No,
but I'm saying, no, but they do be surprising.
But it's not going to surprise Floyd, nigga. That's all we're saying.
McGregor would be a good fight.
Floyd's not going to be like, oh, wow, this is really... I ain't never seen shit like this. That's not about to happen.
And he's making so much money off his new drink that Proper 12 or whatever it's called. He don't even care about fighting no more.
Floyd?
No, I'm talking about McGregor.
Oh, McGregor.
He's been promoting his soul out that in the last couple of years. So, I mean, a fight against Logan Paul is really just a clout fight. Might as well do it. If you lose, your career's over. But I don't even think he really wants to fight anymore. He keeps retiring and coming back retiring. So that's a good fight. That's really when they asked Snoop like, who should Jake Paul fight next? And he said some random person. I'm like, nah, but you need to get him like someone that everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Like McGregor, everybody knows McGregor.
But you think he should fight? You think Jake should fight McGregor?
Either one. I don't care who does it.
I was like, they're just Paul.
One of the two.
I mean,
they need to fight each other.
Paul.
Why don't they just fight each other? That's actually a great idea.
I feel like the Paul.
That's actually a great idea.
I feel like the Paul brothers, they're not like you said professional boxers. So you just keep.
They are now.
I mean now, but I mean you keep putting them against the best and hoping like you said they only been boxing for like a couple years.
McGregor's not a professional boxer. He's a professional MMA fighter.
But he's a professional fighter. That's his profession. They're a YouTuber. He's a professional. You fight all your life. I guess,
but then you could also say they're wrestlers because they were wrestling.
If you're a fighter and I play basketball, we go on a rink, and I train to fight, and you fight you're an MMA fighter and I play basketball, and we have a boxing match. You're better off than me because at least you know how to fight.
But they started fighting though. They're wrestlers. They wrestle.
Yeah.
And then they blew up on Vine and they stopped doing everything. And then they went to YouTube. So technically they were wrestlers and Viners before they were YouTubers.
They were high school wrestlers?
Yes. And they were good. You can search it up, but I'm pretty sure they went to states and shit. I could be wrong about that. That's what I heard.
They were high school wrestlers.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
They wrestled in high school.
Yo, to be fair, that family is like, they need to like, something in their genes, like they're just so athletically gifted. They just decide they want to do something.
Don't kiss their butt now. Don't tell them how athletic gifted they are.
I've been saying this since before Logan Paul showed up to the.
So he's gonna be Floyd.
I think the way their brains are wired, it's like they just decide to do something and they succeed at it
and do it.
It's like it's scary, bro.
It really is scary. So what if Logan Paul wired his brain to win?
And here's the thing. I think he might stand a chance against someone like McGregor. You don't know. McGregor's been down
He's
last
still
couple
trying.
years.
He's trying to let you.
But not Floyd though, bro.
That's what he's trying to let.
Not Floyd. Not at boxing. He might beat Floyd in like MMA.
No, I think he would be Floyd in MMA. I don't think that's a.
But
I think.
like that.
But the thing about people who are good at striking in mixed martial arts is they don't let it get to the floor. So the one thing they train is their takedown defense because they don't ever want it to get to the floor. Because once they get to the floor, it's wraps. So even if it was MMA, there's a good chance that Floyd can keep almost all, if not the whole fight, standing. And if he could do that, he would still win in MMA too. It's just Logan would have to be really good at shooting, getting takedowns, wrestling.
I think MMA he will lose.
MMA he'll lose.
It'll be closer for sure.
Because if he gets slammed on he's not used to that.
He's way too, both of the Paul brothers are way too big. They're both over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, but they would have to. Guys, they have to be in the same weight class. They're not going to be.
No, I'm saying they're over 6 feet tall. They're just taller, longer. They have a longer range to actually grapple.
Yeah, I wonder how Floyd would even get into a weight class to fight them.
He couldn't. It wouldn't be.
They
possible.
would have to lose weight. I don't think Floyd's can put on
in height.
There's no height classes.
There's no height class. It's just weight.
Just weight, bro.
Oh,
yeah. Floyd is 5'8".
Oh my gosh! And how tall? How big is Logan Paul?
Logan Paul is like 6'2", bro.
No, I'm pretty sure they're taller than 6'2".
So he's almost damn near 6'3". Floyd Mayweather's 5'8". So he's 6'3". His reach is probably.
Why'd you just add an extra inch, bro?
But it still wouldn't matter. They would still lose boxing. It doesn't matter about the reach. They would still lose boxing.
Anyway,
Floyd gotta get in there to hit him,
and he does.
But Logan don't have to get that far.
But he does, John.
He's
fought professional athletes,
the
professional
same size
boxers
as Logan
that have a much longer reach than he does, and they still lose, nigga.
Anyway, the actual act of boxing is fucking scary. I don't know if you guys ever got in a ring.
It's very scary.
But I did it with headgear on and with 14-ounce gloves. In professional fights, I think they drop it to 12-ounce gloves, which hit harder, and you have no headgear on. That shit fucking hurts. And just getting a few hits, like you're gonna be dazed off a few hits. And I got hit by weak people. So can you imagine you start getting hit by people that's trained their whole life to hit hard? You got to have a really strong jaw, really strong skull. Like that shit is, when you go in there, your heart is racing because it's like you hop in there and you're fighting. Question. You fight for your life. I
feel like to be like a sorry ass boxer. You get in the ring and just get fucked up. And just
it is
what's going through your head?
It is literally nerve wracking.
Like you just see it coming. Here comes an uppercut. Fuck. Wow. Right hook. Fuck. I'm on the ground.
Here's the thing, you don't see him. You don't see him.
Okay, here we go. Where the rope at?
That is another thing. I don't, because even Tyson was talking about how when he was fighting people, a lot of times when he did knock people out, they were just so concerned about other things happening that they didn't really even notice a counter or the hook coming.
Yep.
And it would just that's actually how a lot of people get knocked out, because you don't see it coming. You actually get caught off guard by something else, and then you get hit and you get knocked out.
Yeah, and it's like when you box, you're so tense and nervous that you hold your breath because you hit harder when you brace your core, right? Mm-hmm. But if you ever seen people actually box, they make sounds like that's like them like exhaling and inhaling between their punches.
They make fights too.
Yeah, but you don't know that. So when we did the 2 AMP boxing videos, I basically fought the whole thing with like me holding my breath. So like 20 seconds in, I'm fucking done because I was just holding my breath, trying not to die in there.
You know what it is?
Well, I ain't bubble up my cheeks.
Oh.
No, but that shit is scary. And I hate sports where I get hit in the head a lot. I never wanted to train Muay Thai ever. I never wanted to do any boxing. Nothing where I get striked in the head. Just because, I don't want to be 80 with lots of fucking mental issues. I feel like your brain is the most important part of your body.
Or broccoli ears.
Yeah, well, that's wrestling. Oh. Yeah, wrestling.
It can happen both, too. If you get knocked that hard enough again.
Really?
Yeah.
Or yeah. I mean, I never really gave a fuck about no cauliflower ear, but I mean that's like a emblem of honor amongst MMA fighters.
I want to pivot because I'm not about to continue to talk about the possibility.
All of that to say, me and Lo, we gotta hop in the rank, man.
Oh yeah, we can. There's an update to the Dr. Dre divorce.
No way.
For those of you who don't know,
no, don't tell me.
No, stop. Yo, stop.
Please,
can I say it?
No.
Can I say it? For those of you who don't know, last year Dr. Dre's ex-wife, Nicole Young, was filing for an $800 million divorce.
What do you have to do during the course of a marriage to earn $800 million? Just tell me.
That is so close to $1 billion that
She was
it's
probably
scary.
sucking the beats out that dick.
But nigga, you gotta be sucking.
She was sucking it
shit
so
out
good,
that
gave
nigga dick.
him
No,
instrumental.
You know how offended you would have to be sucking his dick 3 times a day.
She was sucking it so good, it gave him inspiration, like the sound she was making gave him beat ideas. He had okay, I put it at 808. Dun, dun. Okay, I can put some drum in there, little snare. Okay, baby, good job tonight.
She had to be co-producing that shit.
Go
She was
ahead.
sucking that dick so much she had to be co-producing.
I
the
bet
beat,
some of her
nigga.
dick sucking noises made it into some beats on your favorite artist.
She was sampling that shit. Yo, nigga, no, bro. Apparently she scored a slight victory in the case because she got
She scored a slight.
It's not settled yet, but she got the judge to allow Dr. Dre to no longer use his attorney because it's an attorney that has prior arrangements with both parties, and so there might be some biases.
Whatever. He just get another attorney. He got money. Yeah, I think that's.
But I completely forgot about that. And that's something that we should probably talk about. I completely forgot about that. She's trying to get $800 million out of that man.
And it's like any reasonable human would stop at like 10, right? Like, how much more do you need from this guy?
800 million. Like, she's not going to use all that money.
She's not.
Like, what does she want it for?
She'll find a way to blow it all, but it's like
800 million?
You could blow 800 million quick.
Huh?
Doing what?
Doing what?
What's quick to you? Because like maybe we got.
Oh, you don't necessarily have to.
What you
spend
gonna
it all,
buy a planet?
No, but if you have 800 million in cash, guys,
Then what?
you could buy a fucking Bel Air estate, 40,000 square feet. That's
Okay,
that's
I'm
30
thinking-
million gone, right?
I'm thinking she's not a dummy.
We're at 800 though, nigga.
She's not a dummy.
There's only
you
so
could buy
much
yourself a yacht, maybe a jet. Like there's things
Whatever
you could do
she
that
buys, she can make money back or sell it.
and get what? No. I want you to get to this 800 million figure,
bro.
nigga.
The jet alone is how much?
A couple million.
Oh,
a couple. Nigga.
I meant to say an airplane. She can buy a Boeing 767, the defective ones,
How much is an airplane?
on sale.
The only way she could spend all that money if she buys Uranus, a volcano.
No, she could buy a business, guys.
Huh?
She could buy a business. You know what I'm saying? Like she could buy,
a few of
1/4 of Clubhouse. That's how little money that is, bro. That's little
How the fuck would
money,
she buy
dog.
Clubhouse?
She needs to go for $3 billion.
A newly private plane cost around $1.1 million.
There's no fucking way planes are that cheap. That's some bitch ass plane. I'm talking about luxury planes, dog.
$290 million.
Oh, 90?
That's the cap.
Okay, cool. 90 million off the charts already.
Okay, so 90 million off.
Hey,
800 is a ridiculous number.
She
nigga.
still has 700 million with the top
saying.
with the top tier plane she could live on. And if you buy a $90 million plane, I shouldn't get off of it.
You should.
Never.
You should
I should
also,
be able to fuel in air.
You also have to buy a hangar because now you need somewhere to put your
No.
plane.
don't have to buy
$90 million plane. I'm getting fuel in air. I don't come down. I don't
I don't know
down.
how that's
They
humanly
do
possible.
that. They have you can get fuel in the air. They have planes that do that.
She could
For $90
solve
million, I'm not
world
touching the
hunger,
ground.
or at least hunger in some villages. Hey, could we talk about the notion that just because you were with a person and that person could afford a lifestyle, that you now deserve it for the rest of your life after you leave the person? What kind of thinking is that?
I feel like if you leave a person or it's your fault that it's over with, you shouldn't get nothing. I feel like if somebody does something fucked up in a relationship, you should get a small piece, but nothing that you pick.
Hold on, let me say this, because I know some people engage in these traditional relationships, right? If you agreed to be a provider to this woman in a relationship, and then now shit's about to break up for whatever reason, then you're no longer providing for shit. So if she did spend all her time trying to support you and her prime years with you, boom, 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 but now you're out, it's like you kind of left her with nothing. So I could see why she might want something in that situation.
Okay.
Although we could all agree 800 million is a lot. But if she's not in a traditional relationship, there should be no such thing as that, bro.
I'm about to sling you some on Instagram real quick. I don't mean to distract you, but this shit just cracked me up. Check your Instagram.
There should be no scenario. Oh yeah, I saw this already. Oh no, never mind. What the fuck? No way.
Let me see.
I can't even say that, bro. Well, these comments got to be funny.
Well, let me see.
No, someone made a meme
Oh
about
yeah, I
it.
saw that.
Hold on, did you see the meme? Where they put bubble gum in his mouth and put
Yeah, I
text on
saw
the
that.
shirt?
Yeah, I saw that too.
sharpening his skills.
You talking about 42 Doug?
Hey, you know that page posted me?
What page?
When that page right there posted me when I tweeted out that Polo G was top 5 right now.
Oh, Say Cheese?
Yeah.
On here on their page?
Mm-hmm. My tweet is on there, bro. Because Polo G retweeted it, and everyone was like, "What? Are we gonna have this conversation about Polo G being top 5 right now?" And I was like, "He is though." You know what we said?
Isn't that funny? When niggas say that? Like, is it time to have that conversation? Like, I guess, nigga, we can have it if you want to.
Yeah, that rap star joint is incredible, and it probably has something to do with the fact that it's very relatable for me.
So who's the other 4?
I just left space. I'm not gonna lie to you. Drake is up there.
Are we counting Drake right now?
Drake is still top 5 right now.
Okay. Is Kendrick Lamar still
Jake
top
Paul
5?
generated $65 million yesterday.
Jake Paul?
1.3 pay-per-view, $65 million generated in total.
For the whole event?
Oh, well, that doesn't mean that he made.
Yeah.
1.3 million pay-per-view buys, $65 million generated.
$65 million generated.
So I wonder what he netted then.
Probably at least like 510.
That's a lot of money.
Cause you know they were tossing hundreds of thousands at artists.
They did have 30.
Their artist budget was like at $2 million.
They did have
Yeah,
Coachella.
they probably got all them at a discount though.
Yeah, probably.
It was Rolling Loud / with a couple fights.
Yeah.
Or Coachella.
Yeah, Coachella.
Anyway,
with the fights.
back on topic. Cause I don't know who's top 5. Keep my top
Lil
5.
Baby?
It depends. Are you asking for my favorite or who's the greatest? I think Lil Baby right now is top 5.
Yeah, right.
It'd be very hard to argue him out the top 5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say. I just don't think. I don't think that last EP put Drake's top 5 right now.
I wouldn't even count that EP. I think he's just throwing shit away right
He
now.
just dropped that just to keep you satisfied for Loverboy.
Yeah.
Does that make him still top 5?
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was a good bump.
Definitely wasn't. I don't think it was top
just
5
mid,
worthy.
but yeah, remember Drake was
But his
supposed
mid
to,
was
before
still bumpable.
Before Drake's injury that prevented his album, he was supposed to drop some shit in like February, March.
His mid is bumpable. Like his mid is better than people's greats.
But we talking about top 5 right now though. That's what I'm saying. We're not talking about mid rappers.
Right now, top 5.
I say Drake is still. You can't play with Drake. Say he's not top 5 right now.
It depends. It depends what
putting that out.
Top 5. It depends on your music genre. It depends on you as a person. Because everybody top 5.
I'm asking you. I'm asking y'all though.
I mean,
because Lil Baby is for sure in there.
I mean, yeah, Lil Baby. For
It depends
sure.
what expires, like what right now means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because like I'd say people like Roddy Ricch is top 5, but he hasn't posted.
Moneybagg Yo going crazy too.
Except that one song with Roddy, 42 Doug. That was an incredible song. The more I listen to it, the more I like it.
Who?
Roddy Ricch and
that new song for the game.
Yeah,
I like the sample on it.
yeah, the sample is good too. It gives
yeah.
you like Street Fighter vibes or
Yeah, I
whatever the
like
fuck
that. I like
was.
that.
I was getting the vibe of the room. Just trying to figure out how y'all gauging.
So who's your top 5?
Right now,
I don't have Polo G. I do got Lil Baby.
everybody got Lil Baby.
I certainly got Lil Baby.
I thought you were about to say Timberland.
Let me go on my on repeat real quick. Timberland.
Is Future in your top 5?
Yeah,
Future in your top 5?
putting Timberland on your top 5 right now is crazy.
I like Future.
Uzi in my top 5.
I'm not gonna lie, I've really enjoyed.
Uzi not top 5?
You're trolling. You're trolling.
How can Uzi not be top 5?
Hey, Vic Mensa dropped a really good project, bro.
Wait, why is Uzi not top 5?
You're trolling.
How am I trolling?
Whoa, that's not your top 5. I don't think you listened to Uzi on the way here.
He hasn't, man.
I do listen to Uzi, bro.
What's the last song you listened to? Go.
Yo, he dropped that song. Do you hear that song called
No,
Cool?
I didn't like the Future and Uzi tape. I didn't like that. I didn't like the Future and Uzi tape. No.
You didn't like his.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that project. No.
Hey, Lil Uzi just did a song with some guy called FXXXXY, and he sounds like Future in it, and it sounds incredible. Anyway, I don't know who's top 5 right now. I just know Polo G's in that shit. Everything he drops is spectacular. His last album was a hit. I'm curious how much shit was it, double platinum now? Besides the point, let's get back on the Dr. Dre topic. He sold beats to I think Apple. Who did he sell it to? For $1 billion or something like that.
Who did?
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
And that
That's low top artist.
That
He like Dr. Dre, Ice-T, Busta Rhymes,
Eazy-E.
Curtis Blow.
Curtis Blow.
That's who he was bumping on the way here. These are the breaks.
No, I was listening to
back it up.
I was listening to
You lying.
J. Cole. We were talking about it when I first got here.
When he want to get wild, when you know what I'm saying? When he want to get wet and wild, he listen to Eazy-E.
Wet and Wild. Listen to Eazy-E trying to get wet and wild is a crazy thing. EA isn't the good one. Eternal. That's not
Eternal Intake.
Yeah, you
Eternal Intake was good. I like Eternal Intake.
Okay, so how are you not? That was just last year. That was just last year. So how would we not be top 5 right now?
I mean, it's good, but I mean, like, I have seasons of what I like, what type of music I like. It depends on how I'm feeling. Okay. But like, that's one thing I may do one day. Just write a top 5 list. When you say top 5, you mean this year or all time?
No, I'm talking about just right now.
Right now.
Nigga, Polo G's not top 5 all time, nigga.
Okay, right now.
That's a wild take.
Top 5 right now.
Why you think about that? Yeah, it's wild that she wants 800 million.
800 million.
There's no way I could go to court like not upset if we're discussing 800 million right now.
I couldn't sleep at night knowing 800 million is on the line.
I couldn't. Yeah,
how did she imagine your lawyer delivering the lines and then like you had to keep a straight face about how you want 800 million out this divorce.
Like 800 million. What the fuck is wrong with you?
How much money does he even have in cash lying around for her to get 800 million?
They had to give her some of his net worth though. They had to give her some of the things that he owns. God damn. They'd have to.
Yeah, hey, sign an ironclad prenup, fellas. No cap. Also, there's something to say about people engaging in these traditional relationships and then getting surprised when their woman depends on them. You are the provider. She depends on you.
I don't mind that. I just because even if
I don't know what type of relationship he had though. I'm just saying.
I don't. If she had said like you said 10 million, that would be more.
She didn't need something to live off of. If she was smart enough and you were smart with me, the money that you do get at 10 million, you could use that to invest and make a living. You can live right.
You have to invest. I don't know how old let me figure out how old she is. Because 10 million you can live off of 10 million for the rest of your life at 55. Like 10 million is
easily. You can live off 500,000 if you're smart.
He's a billionaire, so her lifestyle probably different. So I can see 50 million at that.
But like
100 million at the most.
But like he said, that just because he's earned that lifestyle, that doesn't mean that you should automatically be privileged to
I
that.
see how the law works as if that's the lifestyle they've been living. And I don't know who did that's what I said, in my opinion. Like who does the divorce part. So say that
She did.
So she wanted to leave him.
She filed a divorce.
Well, what did he do? That's what don't make sense. You can't ask to leave me and then want to take all my money. Unless I did something fucked up, I say you brought to court or something. I'm leaving him because of this, and I can see the judge. Okay, you weren't being faithful, or you weren't doing this, but
she's 51.
She's old as hell. She don't need all that money.
That's what I'm saying. She legit doesn't need 800
million.
She's
old as fuck.
No, but here's the point: you don't need 10 million to live off of. If imagine you just give a regular person 10 million, your whole family could live off of that for the rest of their lives. 10 million is the greatest retirement fund, and most people could ever imagine.
$1 million is what you would need to last yourself from 65
That's
to
crazy.
the end of
800 million. Like 800 million.
800 million.
Does she have any kids?
I think all of their kids are already grown and done. Like they're older.
I don't know. See, we don't know specifics. We don't know why she filed.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know why she filed. What happened?
What type of relationship they had. I don't know none of that stuff. I just know 800 million does seem fucking excessive. But I think what she is going to end up arguing in court is one, she played a significant role in helping develop his value to his businesses. She's gonna be like, yeah, I helped him with this.
Yeah, because she helped him make that money. Then I guess, how long they been married?
96.
Since 96.
Isn't it always so sad when you see people married for that long and they end it?
Oh damn, they've been together for a minute.
I said 96. He's like, 1996.
That's 2 years before I was born.
Not 1896, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they were born that long. So I mean,
I can see.
I still, but I know, not 800 million. I'm not saying that
because how much was he worth when they got married?
Huh?
How much was he worth when they got married? He
was still making money.
So he was a millionaire.
I don't know if he was a millionaire.
So through their marriage,
he probably was though. But
through their marriage, he gained all that money. He wasn't because he recently became a billionaire like 3 years ago or how long ago?
Not too. Yeah,
he became a billionaire because he sold his business, but he was always making money though because he was big in music.
Yeah, but so they've been together for a minute,
but not $800 million worth.
I don't know who got that number.
I'm just sorry.
Did she come up with that number, or did a lawyer kind of like put stuff together? Because you don't just come up with that.
Yeah, the lawyer. But okay. Let's be clear. They're obviously shooting higher than what they think there's going to happen
get a settlement,
just so they can.
But even if they settle at 50 million, it doesn't matter. Like that's a lot of money.
No, that's not a settlement. That means you completely lost everything you came in. You just came in there and just got rejected. Everything you planned on. You went from 800 million to 50 million. You lost.
No, you did not.
You did not. But she knows she knows that she's not going to get 800 million. The thing that we found funny a year ago was when you file for that much, you have to justify why you get that much. And the things that
you
she
filed
was
for
like
800 million and you only got 50 million, you lost. I'm never hiring that lawyer
no,
again.
she's just shooting for the stars because she know she's not going to get that.
She's shooting for the stars. She's gonna get fertilizer.
That's not fertilizer, nigga.
It is.
Let me see
shooting
what
for the stars.
Dr. Dre's net worth is.
And then Dr. Dre, on the opposite hand, is gonna pretend like he has no money. He's like, I mean, like, I have so many expenses. So
he's gonna AB it, Adrian Bronner it. Remember, AB was acting like he was broke.
Oh, exactly like that.
Because he was in a lawsuit.
Okay,
and acting like he was broke.
Or 50 Cent.
Oh yeah, true.
Forbes is saying, and a lot of people are saying that his net worth is now around 820 million.
So she's taking everything.
She's leaving him with 20.
There's no way that's no,
she wants everything.
There's no way. That's even worse.
She wants everything, Lo. She said,
That's actually worse. Now that's actually making me more mad because it's like
that's not even half.
You deserve 95% of everything he's built.
No, that's actually
so now
on top of the shit that you have. Okay,
so she gonna fuck around and take his name too. Is she gonna be Dr. Dre?
That's the she gonna be in there making the beats.
So what's his real name? He gonna lose his Dr. Dre title. He's gonna what's his real name? Marcel. Dang, if you were Dr. Dre and she took 800 million, you're now Marcel. I'm gonna see you in public and be like, dang, Marcel, she took it all. Even your name, Dr. Dre.
If Dr. Dre ends a marriage going from 820 million to 20 million, bro.
That's gonna be a very expensive marriage, man.
Nigga, there's no way.
Hope you get life insurance.
I'll just say this.
Oh, you gotta call her and ask her for money.
She gonna have to call 6ix9ine quick and get some security. I'm gonna tell you, you take all my money from me. What I got to lose?
Honestly, at that point, should you not just like escape the country? If you're gonna lose 95% of your net worth,
you better leave the planet. You better you better call Elon Musk and say, yeah, that first ship, get me out of here.
She can get
take me to the moon.
She can get 10 million. I think not only is that fine, that's more enough to live off of comfortably for the remainder of your life. Easily. 10, maybe I'll give you 15 million. But like the fact that we're going to court to try to settle for 95% of my net worth is wild to me. That's just wild. There's no way she feels like she has that much input in that nigga's life.
She's basically saying she did it all.
That's what she's saying.
She did it all. And he just was there.
She must think the roles are reversed. Cause like,
what if behind the scenes, Dr. Dre is not Dr. Dre? What if she's really Dr. Dre? What if she made all the beats and taught him how to make beats?
That'd be wild.
That'd be wild. What she came out and he was like, "So Dr. Dre, did you really make the beats?" No, my wife did, and I just went in there and act like I was making beats, and she already had them pre-written.
That'd be some stressful studio sessions, bro. Trying to convince the artist that you did that shit.
Dre, you made that beat that fast? Like you already had it made. Yeah.
Oh, they sold it back in 2014. That's when he was a billionaire. When they first sold
2014?
Yeah, so he probably just spent a couple $100 million. I'm telling you, you can run through that.
2024. That was 2014 though.
So he's not a billionaire no more.
No, he's not a billionaire no more. No, but he's 820 is close. I mean,
and it kind of worked out for him because that business kind of went kaploof. Because Bose and who else? Who's the other company?
Really? Wait, JBL?
No, bro. There's one.
JBL is actually no.
Who's the other company that's Sony? Bose and Sony kind of took over the headphone market.
Yeah.
Tough to compete against those two.
Man, shout out to Dr. J. I keep saying Dr. J like his basketball player. Shout out to Dr. Dre though, man. Man, hold your head up, man. She trying to really get you, boy. She trying to 95%. The judge has to start laughing at you though. Like, come on, that's what you think you about to? There's no way. There's no you think you about to get this. Nah, there's no way.
Yeah, those laws are bent.
Very, very, very bent.
Hopefully she wins under the fact that why does she need to win? Like
I was about to say, I paused at you like, nigga, she need to win what, nigga?
She don't need to win at all. Anyway, I mean, you know what I'm saying? People kind of put themselves in those situations, so
what the hell?
I hate when people do that right there.
What?
They have like extreme reactions and it's gonna be something very mid come out of his mouth.
No. So I got Serge Ibaka. During an appearance on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, Kevin Durant initially named Serge Ibaka, and his list of top 5 players he's ever played with. Okay.
What did I tell you, John?
That's still pretty mid though. I mean, it's not mid. That's pretty crazy.
No, it's not.
He's a top 5 player he's played with.
Marcel.
Oh,
You
okay.
see?
You know what it says? It says Jake Paul's to make $690,000 on his boxing match against former MMA champion Ben Askren.
There's no way.
That's not possible, dog.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way, man.
There's no way he only walked out there with.
You know what AB
699.
said?
What?
Adrian Bronner, he said, "This is crazy. Niggas train their whole life and get a chance to make this type of money. I'm happy for Jake Paul. I think he deserves everything given to him, but this is mind-blowing because Showtime Boxing and All Hammond do pay the fuck out of me. But I really put the work in since I was 6 to get where I'm at, where I am, but this is just my opinion. I'm not hating on nothing." What he said, they cover up the cuss words.
Yeah.
Fuck it, my next fight got to be on Triller. So
Wait, is he saying Triller pays better?
No.
Apparently.
No, it's not like he's saying Showtime pay better.
That's what it sounded like at start, but then he said, why would he say, fuck it, my next fight is on Triller?
I think he's just trying to go, trying to build up the brand, Triller brand.
I don't know. He said it's
Sick.
crazy. He
He's
said people train their whole
under
life.
$1 million.
Bro, I thought he would get paid at least 5. If you made the company $62 million, I get they had plenty of expenses and operating costs. Like they rented out the Mercedes-Benz Stadium for the shit. So it's like
red as fuck, bro. It's not like he really got.
Yeah, why didn't we just go?
were we able to get tickets?
They said 690 is a lot in boxing.
No, it's not.
No, it is, but for the type of money
No,
they
it's
generated, yes, it is.
It's a lot
It's
Yes.
a lot for an amateur boxer.
for okay.
No, they're not amateurs.
I mean-
Amateurs have to have headgear. They're professionals.
I mean, but I'm talking about he's like a new boxer. It's not like he's like a Floyd or something. Like he's like a.
I say Floyd is walking out.
It doesn't
way
matter
more.
how good you are at boxing. It's about your ability to bring in money, and they brought in 60+ million.
That's what I'm saying. He brought in enough.
Can
for
you
it to
imagine
be
if we
more
just
than
did a
that.
brand deal right here and we made like 3% of the money that the brand deal was paying? That's what just happened to Jake Paul. And I get that like they had Justin Bieber and all them artists come in and Snoop Dogg and
Why
Pete
did they do all
Davidson.
that?
Huh?
They did do a lot.
They did a lot.
I think you did that. You did that as what's it called? Control or like just to make sure they made enough viewership to make it back.
I think they thought that was adding quality to it, but a lot of things that they did, in my opinion, didn't.
Because
That
I
was a
didn't really
horrible
I didn't really
broadcast.
care
Yeah,
about
I
the
don't-
I didn't really care about the concert, to be honest. I
Exactly,
just
yeah.
wanted to see the fight.
Everybody did.
But they still just to make it entertaining to play music. I would have thought like the Justin Bieber thing was kind of wild. Like that's probably a little too much.
Yeah, they had
like
artists.
price wise, but I thought
Like I understood Sweetie and Doja Cat.
Yeah,
Those
that
are
was
budget
cheap.
picks.
They was
I
cheap.
think
Justin Bieber's not a budget pick.
exactly.
Not a
That's the
budget.
thing. Not only is a budget pick, we're in the middle of
Ice
of a
Cube, I think that
pandemic.
kind of balanced it out. The budget.
Yeah, all that's budget. What I'm saying, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so like, if we're in the middle of a pandemic, people not making that much money anyway. So I'm just gonna budget myself in
What
accordingly.
did Ice Cube
regardless.
perform?
Yeah, what was the point of that concert? if
What
there
did he
was barely any
perform?
people
Did he
in there?
perform A Good Day? What did he perform?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know the other songs about Ice Cube. What did he do? He performed?
Nah. Yeah,
I don't know. John is just all
he's
over.
trying you because you're old.
I know.
Nah, but it's like the whole point of the concert is like it gets really like it's a good experience for the people there, but there wasn't many people there.
They should
so why are
have. They
we-
should have had Snoop Dogg perform and host.
But not
he
only
did.
that,
He performed too.
Yeah,
Damn, who did it perform?
that's a good question.
yeah, the whole West Coast out there.
There
nigga.
was like a 20-minute segment where Ric Flair was officiating slap boxing, professional slap boxing.
Yeah.
It was just like everything was happening, but the boxing that we showed up for.
It was like a circus.
But again, I don't mind their performance. I think that if we get even more of a budget, you could have had even more unknown people out there, because that's what a lot of boxers come out to, unknown, like relatively unknown people. So I don't know why it had to be to that extent. But I also think it was some level of this is validating, because now we have, to them at least, they probably thinking like, if we have someone like Justin Bieber perform, it validates.
Yeah, I
company
mean,
even
because
more.
if Justin Bieber promoted, if all these artists promote it, they know they're gonna get that guaranteed revenue back.
Oh, Justin Bieber promotes every fight. Y'all remember Justin Bieber was there promoting the KSI Logan Paul fight too. Justin Bieber pulls up to all of these random fights, bro, just to promote them. And you're like, did that add legitimacy to that first original fight? I guess. Like, I
gonna say,
guess
I
having
think
Rick
it
Ross
does. I'm gonna say, I
perform
think it
in the
does.
middle,
I think it does.
Guess. I think just seeing good fights promotes it personally.
I know, but you also have to promote it as sponsors as well. Sponsors
Yeah,
and
100%.
boxers, not just the viewers. It has to be validated by everybody involved across the board. And so if it can come across like this is a big thing that we're doing, then but does any of the Paul brothers have any ownership in it?
In Triller, honestly, at this point they might, but I'm not sure.
Because there's no way you take that
Probably
much
not.
of a pay cut. But you don't. There's no way you take that much of a pay cut.
And for him, it's not even worth this. Think
that's
about
what I'm saying. They're not.
All that time in training.
It's
if
not
he just
worth
made videos,
$600,000.
he would make more in videos. He would make more than 600,000 easily.
He would make that in a month.
Exactly. So it's like, why would he spend all his time boxing? I guess
his ownership.
I guess there's like the what's the word for it? The earned media of like the whole internet is watching you. No. And that's not going to be the case when you upload videos. No. You know, say they're not all tuning in to see you post a video, but they will to see you get punched and punch others. You know. But I think he honestly, I think
he has to own part of it.
The real reason he did it was probably just to redeem himself. He has a pretty unlikable brand on the internet. Ooh. Jake Paul specifically. I think Logan Paul, people kind of fuck with a little bit more.
How much I think he's picked back up.
Yeah. I fuck with Jake Paul.
Yeah, but most people don't, though. Most people actually very much dislike him. That's because he spent years doing dumb things that kind of turn people off of him. So I think like him boxing is a way to kind of win people back. And for him to win people back, he actually has to win these fights. And he has been. Like he slumped Nate Robinson. Like Nate Robinson earned nothing from that is of value.
It just made him worse. It just hurt him more than. Yeah, that didn't do nothing for Nate but hurt him.
At all. Because think about the minimum NBA contract. He could just put up buckets instead of getting punched in the fucking dome.
Getting knocked out.
Yeah.
He got knocked out too. It was no decision. It was
just got knocked out.
He was laying there a couple times too. Like he got dropped a couple times. The ref should have stopped it the first time for him.
Yeah.
It would have saved him.
I know.
He could at least said it got rigged, but nah, he just got his ass whooped.
There's no way he doesn't own part of that. There's no
part of what?
There's no way you walk out of that with under $1 million if you don't own any of it.
I mean, it is an Instagram post. It may not be accurate.
That don't sound accurate unless if he owns it.
It wasn't a credible source. It was just one of those ask because Floyd Adrian post under it, so they probably don't have credible information.
Adrian's funny because both of the Paul brothers make more money than he does.
Yeah, people be surprised how much money people on the internet make.
For sure.
Genuinely surprised. Like people that are big on Twitch and YouTube make so much money that they can compete with the likes of Drake. And people don't believe it though, because when they think of Drake, they think like superstar, and when they think of PewDiePie, they don't see that. But yeah, I mean PewDiePie off of his subscriptions alone, because his YouTube memberships, millions. Yeah. And then on top of the fact that I don't know if he's still doing it. I haven't watched him much in the last few months, but getting 4 or 5 million views per video, even 2-3 million views per video, uploading daily. Like if you're not getting close to 100 million a year, like that's 100 million a year territory, and that's probably how much Drake is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Gosh. I think Drake is doing more than right at 100 million.
Yeah, but Drake also has more expenses. PewDiePie is making videos in his house. Yeah. Drake has to hire producers, engineers. He has his own flights and jets and planes and go to this location and do this event. PewDiePie just reacts to memes and shit and Reddit and plays games at his home. He's just a very likable guy. So
this says PewDiePie's net worth, and this is 5 days ago, is only 40 million. Which even I don't think that's
especially
even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
He would have to spend so much money, and I saw the car he drives. He doesn't spend his money.
That's a lot of money, 40 million. Still,
it's a lot of money, but it's not.
Still has more.
It's not.
I'm pretty sure he's made that in a year.
Yeah, there's no way that's his net worth. His net worth isn't 40
Yeah,
million.
PewDiePie is on some GOAT tier type, unless his CPM's just been god awful since the bridge incident.
Fine, Marquez Brownlee.
Yeah, he makes money.
We need to praise that king more often, man.
Marquez Brownlee, man.
We need to praise that king.
He's been relevant on YouTube for over a decade.
Shush.
Just blessing the world with just understanding tech. You know what I'm saying?
Shush.
Yeah, you don't know how 5G works? He has a video on it. You don't know how fast charging works? There's a video on it. And he kind of just introduced...
These niggas capped. They say this nigga has a net worth of $4 million.
Who?
Marquez Brownlee.
Okay. We know. we know about them tech CPMs. Don't lie to me.
No, that's such.
Who's saying these things? It's not. Nobody has experience on YouTube.
Oh, he has a podcast too. I just thought about that.
Yeah, he does.
Video sponsors. He has merch. You know.
Yeah, they missed a zero.
How much? How much? This is eBiz facts. How much does Marquez Brownlee make? It is an estimate that Marquez Brownlee makes between $2 to $2.5 million per year. No.
There's no way.
No!
That's true. Yeah, that's a
There's no.
Why do they? Those websites are so wrong so often.
Wrong.
But I was on a website that was like Agent Zero's channel earnings are anywhere from $2,000 to $40,000 a month. And I'm like, you know what kind of? That's such a large range.
Such a large range.
Like that. What information did that actually provide anybody?
And it's still wrong. It's such a wide range. You're still wrong.
Yeah.
You gave yourself a 38 range, a $30,000 range. You're still wrong, dog.
That is unbelievable.
Ridiculous. Marquez Brownlee definitely makes more than $2 million a year. Yeah, he definitely makes more than $2 million a year.
Unless it just travels through his business and he only gives himself that much money. Like he only pays himself that much.
Okay, let me see if it says anything about his net worth.
But they're not gonna know how his fucking company is structured. They're just bullshitting, bro. They're just saying shit. They don't know.
No, this
is the same thing, man. Every time I Google people's net worth, it always just tells me 1 to 5 million. No matter how much money they have, how much clout they have, they could be just starting out or 10 years deep. Google's gonna tell me it's 1 to 5 million.
They're saying that he makes $1 million on YouTube a year.
Whoever published that needs to have their website striked.
Whoever's on, let me figure who wrote this. You need to be fired, nigga. There's no way. There's no way you think Marquez Brownlee on YouTube makes $1 million. About the author, I don't know how to say this nigga name. Vibhansu Dyktex? I don't know. Nigga say he's a writer and researcher. You didn't research shit, nigga.
Fucking cap.
Okay, yeah, there's no way.
Anyway, we appreciate y'all listening to this episode of the podcast, man. Again, if y'all have suggestions for what y'all want to see on the podcast set, let us know because we're going to try and switch it up and just add a little flavor to it, man. Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, thank you guys for showing love. Apple Podcast people, make sure to drop us a 5-star, man. YouTube video is available on YouTube at Peer to Peer. Turn on the notifications and make sure to go.
No, the gang.
How was that? Was that good enough, John?
Lowe's already getting his ass beat from the intro.
Good point.
So yeah, we're good.
Yeah, get the toys out, John. Get the toys out.
Nah, I'm bringing out the heat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm mad we didn't go see a Heat game when we was in Miami, dog. I'm gonna touch down and watch a Heat game one time.
What? You said like the Heat were so electrifying that we couldn't miss a Heat performance.
You was asleep when they was playing.
Jimmy Butler? We might have been a bump into Jimmy Butler and got him on the podcast, nigga.
Yeah, you think he's gonna travel back to Atlanta with us?
He didn't have to do it this time. Nigga. He come back in the off season. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
You can just wait for him to come to Atlanta then. That'd be more convenient, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but he might be busy. We can fit him in the schedule now for later on.
He's gonna be free in a different city. If he's already in Atlanta, bro. Yo, Jimmy, bro, it's a close drive, man. Let's shoot the podcast.
Try to do that with other niggas who's in Atlanta. They were in Atlanta and they were just busy.
But Jimmy just finished the game, so he has nothing going on.
Nothing
at all, bro.
You know better.
We'll have
Jimmy getting more buckets.
We'll have an ice bath right here so he can recover while.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, we do need to get Jimmy Butler on the podcast. No cap. Damn, that's all, man. Make sure to say fuck Audio Mac. Word of mouth people. Thanks for showing love.
You're not gonna say
hey, man, y'all got any final words? Now's the time.
Wow. Yo, you're not gonna let John say nothing, dog? Yo, John, any final words, John?
I don't got shit to say now. I did, but when I wanted to say it, he didn't throw it to me. It's okay, though.
And
I ain't hurt. Like that never bothers me when you just forget about it back here.
Okay.
I don't get sad and go curl up when I go to sleep and think about the opportunities I had or missed opportunities I didn't have to end the podcast. It's straight though. I don't want to dwell on it too much.
Okay, I
don't want to sit on y'all. I want y'all to feel bad after the pod. Like, damn.
Oh no, I don't feel bad after the
John, end the fucking podcast.
No, it's good. It's good. It's straight. I don't ask for much.
When did Cole become a